Yeah, we're live. What's going on, big fat bastards? Big fat bastard dads, kings and queens. How we all doing, people? So lovely to have you all, and as always, on your behalf. What a joy it is for you to have me. What a joy. Damn, lucky you. Now, boys and girls, we're gonna go over a few quick changes. But first, there she is, our queen for the night. All hail the queen. Ghalta Primal Hunger costs 12 minus X, where X is the total power of creatures we control. And yes, that spell's cost can be reduced by more than 10. So like if she gets instances of commander attacks, hell, a lot of instances of commander attacks, we can keep casting this thing for 2, which is actually significant because there will be times when you're up against like maybe blue, for example, and you have a bunch of stuff on the board, but like they just got a draw spell, so they got a handful of cards and they counter your commander. You just play it again for 2. They counter it. You've got so much power on the field. You just play it again for 2. I have had that happen, and the person conceded when I casted it like 3 times in a row and exhausted their hand. So let's see. The changes for tonight, I mean, something that's a little less exciting, but really, really fun, Armored Scrapgorger here, who, if it has 3 or more oil counters on it, it can get +3/+0, which, provides a discount to Ghalta, but this thing is mainboard graveyard hate. We also run Scavenging Ooze here for a little more mainboard graveyard hate. Let me take a look here. I put in Sky Shroud Ambush. I honestly don't remember what I took out, but because it's instant speed fight, that draws us a card, right? And speaking of fighting, I also put in Voracious Hydra. I believe I took out Prize Fight, the instant speed fight that lets you create a treasure token. This thing is pretty good because, of course, not only is it a fight, right? But if we don't need the fight, we can double the number of +1/+1 counters that it comes in with, right? Which is going to double the discount that it provides to our beautiful, wonderful Commander Ghalta there. Let's see. In this slot, I put in this one, right? Took out a forest, put in this, kind of cut and dry, but it's another source of interaction. I've been quite happy with this card lately. So just like Armored Scrapgorger, I've been rotating it into a lot of things here. Let's see. I did put Toski in the 4-drop slot here. Another source of card draw, right? And just speaking of card draw really fast, let's see. We've got Shaper's Sanctuary. I know I have Garrick's Uprising. There it is. Guardian Project, Toski, Beast Whisperer. So a bunch there. And then, I mean, of course, yes, we have Vivien Reid too. Speaking of Vivien Reid, we have triple Vivien today. Vivien Reid, Vivien Arkbow Ranger, and Vivien Monsters Advocate, who I want to talk about for a second because this is extremely good. Everything's extremely good about it, right? And everything's even maybe a little better with Ghalta, right? Because of the plus ability creating those beasts, they discount Ghalta. The minus ability, though, that's what I really want to talk about. Ghalta costs 12, but we can cast it for as little as 2. Hell, we can cast it for 1 and 2 life if we have Defiler or Vigor out, right? But when we use that -2 ability, we can spend freaking like 2 mana to cast Ghalta, right? And then bring out stuff like, Vorinclex, Tyrannix Rex. Actually, something I've been having a lot of fun doing that with is Thorn Mammoth, because Thorn Mammoth will enter the battlefield first, fight something, then Ghalta will enter the battlefield, and Thorn Mammoth will get a second fight. So I did that a couple of times yesterday when I was streaming the Tarrasque. If you're interested in that, it was pretty good, and I think I won like 2 out of the 3 games that happened in. I think it was really cool. Let's see. Is there anything else of note here? No, I kind of just touched on Thorn Mammoth and Zopandrel here, who we put in. Really hoping for some nice big fat swings out of a Zopandrel there. It would be pretty funny if we could get a combination of God Eternal Ronus and that. So let's hop on into it. I just really want to quick make sure. Okay, I have 36 lands, but we also have those 2 double-sided ones for a total of 38 lands. We have things like, Elvish Mystic, Llanowar Elf in the 1-drop slot. We got a few dorks. We've got some 3-drop dorks too, right? We have Selvala, Llanowar Tribe. Llanowar Tribe is the 3/3 that taps for 3 forests, which is nice because it contributes. Oh wait, shit! Is this the right one? Sorry, I forgot honestly. Right, I ran a little test against Sparky. Sorry about that. Let me concede. Sparky wins. Good game. Good game. Screw you, Sparky. He's taunting me. I mean, or she. I didn't check. I don't know. I'm not going to check. My bad. Okay. Brilliant. Let's say. Oh, here it is. BRAWL-TA. There it is. Okay. You don't need to load that, but I guess you're going to. All right. Whatever. Let's just historic brawl. Ghalta. All right, boys and girls. Now we start. I promise. Let's go. Let me get this text box into a nice spot here. That looks good. These loading screens are really top tier, man. These I don't know if they're all the Twilight cycle cards, right? Blue Sun, whatever Twilight, but damn, they're freaking cool, man. I love those cards with like the Paraders in the background, looking pretty cool, whatever pose they're striking. We go first. We have Elvish Mystic straight into Cultivate. Can't really argue with that. We even have Garruk's Uprising before Goreclaw. Doesn't mean everything's going to resolve. It just means that it looks good on paper. All right. Hope and pray. Because, I mean, it is a two-lander, but, you know, Mystic into Cultivate is very nice. Now, we're praying that they don't get the Elvish Mystic on their first turn, because we kind of need the payoff. Dude's having trouble with his hand. I saw him mulligan. Yeah, I know he's here. Yep. Oh, sorry. There it is. All right. Let's go. Play ball. Wow, he's still deciding on what to do. Damn, he took a while there to select the hand. I guess it's a little tricky. Command Tower, well, that's a good start. Cosmetic Style 2, by the way. Nice. Okay, Authority of the Consuls. We don't have a lot of haste. And fortunately, Elvish Mystic lives for us to hit the Cultivate. Feeling blessed. Gonna choose those two forests. I think those are the right ones. Which one should I put down? I hope that was the right one to put down. It'd be very nice if they didn't just pass us the turn with open mana so that we can know that we'll resolve Nissa. Wow. I mean, this dude either has a really, like, some really interesting decisions going on, or he's distracted. Wow. I mean, we see the signs of life. Wow. Okay. I'm really curious about his hand. Wow, dude. Okay. All right. I don't know if we go Nissa here. Do we assume that it dies? I think maybe Goreclaw. Is Goreclaw better? Honestly, I like Nissa. We don't know that it resolves. Of course, it's highly unlikely. It's freaking Nissa. But I don't know. I feel like Goreclaw is very nice for not only Ghalta, but Zopandrel in hand, who costs 7. But if we can get Goreclaw down, it'll cost 5. And at this precise second, we do have that on the field. Of course. Nissa, yes, makes it so that that's quite affordable as well. Alright, this person must be distracted because it's pretty cut and dry. If you have the counter, you probably want to counter Nissa. Considering, right, we went first. We got the Elvish Mystic into Cultivate. We're pretty far ahead. Okay, that's pretty weird. Like, did they allow it, or did they just time out?
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Probably time. Oh, okay, man. Well, I hope you get your affairs in order, man, because... Okay. Alright, dude. Well, this will probably be the last rope that they get. Now I'm just kind of curious, like, what's going on there? I mean, you can concede, it's okay. You know? Blah, 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 respect people's time, but, like... What are you doing? Like, I'm actually really curious. What are you doing? I think the play here... Okay, let's think this through. Even though they're probably, just going to concede this game, let's think this through. What do you think of this, guys? Is it don't use the Nissa plus, or maybe plus her, but don't actually put the things on a land to make it a creature, right? Because board wipe. So what we would do is we would just cast Tyrannix Rex with, the Elvish Mystic and the 3 lands. I'm really feeling that. I mean, now we can probably just do this. Because it can't be countered, right? And, I mean, obviously they're just going to... Yeah. But I think it's just, like, good practice there to think it through, right? Because we should respect the board wipe. Even though, I mean, this is not really a game. And at this point, the board wipe is probably going to be their best bet to deal with this because their commander is going to have difficulty using its minus ability to deal it damage this early in the game. We got this thing out pretty much as fast as you can, so... Alright, Samuka, I hope you're, I hope you finish your chores, man. Maybe next time, don't start the game, because you were obviously here. Like, good luck in your life. Okay, man. Okay. You can go get your stuff sorted out. Could just concede. Nevertheless, we get 100 coins, boys and girls. That's what it's all about. We got the money. Great name. Let's just start out with that. Dude's got a great name. Very poor taste. Flavor of the month, bandwagon hopper honor. Nevertheless, living up to the name of a himbo, a male bimbo. God. Great name. I like the guy. Even though he's running a Troxa, which is a glorified blue-white control. Some green for ramp. Wow, what an honor for him, right? That I would give him my approval. Damn. Right? And now he can go, like, tell his friends that, like, big fat MTG, like, gave him the thumbs up of wow. Wow, that's just great. Great for him. If Selvala can live, we can probably get some decent stuff onto the board right now. I think instead of Ronus, I would probably like Topiary Stomper now because I'd rather Ronus on the board since they're gonna probably next turn board wipe. It is glorified blue-white control, and even if they don't, we have to respect the board wipe. Since they let that onto the field right now, we can tap Selvala for +3 net mana and afford Ronus the Indomitable, which I believe we'll do. Well, if he has a counter, he correctly sniffed out Topiary Stomper-esque counterbait, but nevertheless, I mean... Wow, Ronis the Indomitable got washed away. Alright, next, we can't really do anything. Let me go pick my dog up. Be right back. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's this? Whenever you cast... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, Selvala's I thought Selvala was a human, because I was going to say, okay, how do I can't get enough mana for that. Alright, so we're just going to do this. Yep. Of course we draw the card. Of course. Of course. That. Oh, I can't attack with this? Oh, right, 7 or more lands. For some reason, I thought it was power 4 or greater. My bad. No attacks. We'll just drop that. End turn. Yeah, Augur of Autumn is a human, and the reason I was talking about that is Kogla's ability to give himself indestructible. We have to have a human on the field for that. We're definitely assuming that this is going to be Settle the Wreckage, so we're going to be very careful about what we attack with here. Let's start. I think Kogla's still the way to go. I don't think we attack with anything else. All right, we actually got that through, which is pretty darn nice. I'm dropping Augur of Autumn, because that's the human that Kogla needs to make itself indestructible and survive a board wipe. So we're going to pass the turn there. Arguably, I could have drawn the card with Reckoner Bankbuster, but I think I'd like to hold open the mana for Kogla Indestructible, which costs 2. Ruder's Rebuke, that's unfortunate. We will draw a card here, I think. And yep, we have a whole bunch of cards in our hand now. 5 mana, which is kind of stinky, not gonna lie. Alright, that is stinky. Let's see. Is it Llanowar? Do we do that? Let's see. Selvala, Llanowar, Shaper Sanctuary, maybe? Well, maybe I should just get as many cards as possible out of the hand. I mean, they're probably just going to play Atraxa, right? So, discard a card. That would probably be... Is it the Ambush? I don't think it's the Ambush. I like the Topiary Stomper. It might be Reckoner Bankbuster. It's a little slow now. For the record, Reckoner Bankbuster is in this deck because it's a vehicle, so you can crew it to help decrease Ghalta's cost right when it becomes a creature, and then it survives board wipes at sorcery speed, right, since it becomes not a creature for their turn. See this, that's definitely good. That's definitely good. So we should definitely keep that in mind. All right. I mean, is that Kogla and then fight that thing? Because Kogla does die, and then they just bring in the Wandering Emperor. I honestly kind of like that. Not even going to lie. Kind of like that. Why don't we just do it? Because it does get us the card. And that would be Shaper Sanctuary, since they're just going to bring in the Eternal Wanderer. We'll go ahead and attack. Looks like they've got Farewell, too. Okay, they'll get rid of Selvala there. That's definitely good. We get a card. That's also good. They still have their Farewell. Wow. All right. Well, why don't we drop that? Explore. Not bad. Since they're gonna fare well, it might be nice to get a bunch of stuff out to recover from that, right? Non-creature spells until your next turn. Creature or planeswalker from graveyard to battlefield. Maybe we should get rid of that via Titan of Industry, but if we... The problem with that is that Titan of Industry does fight their thing and their commander and live. We probably just attack. With our 8 lands, we can get Titan of Industry in, because I assume they fare well at some point, or Eternal Wanderer. But yeah, Titan of Industry, give itself a shield counter, and then bushwhack it against their commander. We won't be able to do that next turn. I think our non-creature spells will, 2 more to cast until their next turn. Gosh, for any instant or sorcery card. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Not worth it. Not worth it. That's why it's just better to concede against the Atraxas. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Am I right, ladies? But like, yeah, just it's uninteresting. Hardly compelling. There's no back and forth. It's just you try your best until they overwhelm you. Or at least in my colors, because, like, if you're playing blue, like, you know that Atraxas is coming from a million miles away. It's a big, powerful commander. You've got plenty of time to set up before they can afford it at 7. Of course, black, too, since it dies to removal, 2 mana is going to get rid of it. But yeah, a little tougher for us here. I don't know, man. This one's kind of tough. I mean, we don't really have a lot to help our commander. We can get to Toski, but it's slow. And then we don't even really have anything after. Oh, okay, man, I get it. I get it. All right, well, let's just we'll donate our loss into the system. This guy gets his nice win. Nubs there. Fun little name. All right. I mean, this is a good hand. We can keep 6 here. Probably drop the Signet, I think. I mean, honestly, it's actually not a good hand, but I don't want to mulligan down to 5. Freaking all right. It's a forced loss. Let's just take it. Just be men here. We'll do that. We no attack because I'm not sure that they won't block that. I mean, I would assume they pay off into their 3 cost to.
Nature isn't some fragile leaf. It's the might of oaks older than...
Nice. Yep.
You underestimate our strength.
All right. I would say we can drop that. Right? Do we go cultivate? No. I think this. I don't think we can attack. I would assume that they would block it.
We will unleash an autumn of steel leaves.
All right, Ashaya is definitely pretty good right there. Definitely good. All right, so that would be probably cultivate. And we'll go ahead and drop Shadow Spear. I actually should have waited on the land drop because now they know I have one in hand, right? I should have not dropped it so I could drop this one, then they wouldn't know it's in their hand. Nevertheless, I think, do we drop that now? Because it reduces Ghalta to 6 next turn. Does that really matter? That would be fast turn. So at this precise second, we have the capacity for 8 mana with the 9th in hand.
The ties that bind us all. You underestimate our strength.
Wow, Beast Whisperer. Damn, we've got to get rid of that.
The land shall conquer you.
Wow, they didn't attack. Wow. Alright, man. Alright. I mean, let's do this. We've got to kill Beast Whisperer now, so this Cal in the ambush is really nice, not even gonna lie. Against the Beast Whisperer, because card draw. And our Pelt Collector can now actually get through at one of their Planeswalkers. We're going to do it at this one because it can ult for -6. So we might as well make it so that when they -6 it dies.
Don't tempt to be mortal. You've only stopped one member of the stampede. It's not my
Where's
nature
Regal
to relent,
Force?
but to overwhelm you.
Oh, onto the battlefield. Okay. Draw a card for each green creature you control. We're probably about done here. Yeah, I think we're good. We're not getting through. So he can enjoy his. He did great. He looks like he had pretty much everything he needed there. That was pretty well done there. And down to the Elvish Mystic at the beginning. That was nice. Definitely nice for him. Yeah, we're well, I could tell from the opening hands. I mean, we did get some good top decks though. Not gonna lie. Like the hand wasn't very good. It was functional, but like for our commander, it wasn't very good. Cultivate's nice, but you know, it doesn't put creatures on the field. The Pelt Collector was good, but without any other creatures, I just sat there as a 1/1 for a little bit. Boing, loings. I think that's kind of like going for cute and not quite getting it. I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. You can definitely take this. And we're gonna freaking count our blessings too. Now, I believe we're gonna go Caryatid and Pelt Collector here. It might be Gala Greeters into a Pelt Collector. Is it? I think so. Treasure token, of course. No attacks. It would be extremely nice if we got the land. No blocks, it's kind of silly, so they get their land, which is super good for them. Alright, that is very nice. That's extremely nice for us. So we definitely hit Goreclaw there. I don't know, do we get the +1/+1 counter or treasure token? Kind of like the treasure, honestly. That'd be no attacks, pass turn. Here's a question. Ah, that's very, very good. So we need 2 turns to possibly win. I don't think we can block here. I think it's too much. I mean, I could block this with the Pelt Collector and the Gala Greeters. I think we might actually do that. Okay, yeah, they've got something for that. That's too bad. +1/+1 counter, so they get the kills and the damage goes through. Yeah, so that's very good for them. Nevertheless, it looks like we can probably still go. Okay, well now with that, which would be the 6th, 7th capacity for mana there, we can probably drop Maybe I should have waited on the land there. Let's go Augur of Autumn. Selvala, unfortunately, is going to be a little too expensive there, so we can drop this guy. And we just have to hope and pray that they don't totally destroy us right now. We are attacking. Alright. So, let's pray that they don't win right here, because God Eternal Ronus could do this for us. That's going to make it a lot of damage. Got 3 cards in hand. Okay, the fight rigging's good, because they're going to get something onto the field. And they could probably use it to either block or fight our stuff. If it's a questing beast, it could even attack. Elven Wold Oddity, something with haste. That's pretty good, but it only has 1 toughness, so it's not going to be a lot of blocking for them. Right now, they're attacking with 12 and then 13. Alright, what's the fight rigging? Okay. They do not attack. Pretty smart of them, not even going to lie. I would say, do we do God Eternal Ronus and Smash? Honestly, I kind of like it. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. So I can do this. I can't really. I could do this for 1, 2, 3. X equals... No, that's not enough. I'd need it to be X equals 2. 1, 2. Can I do that? Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, and then... Okay, so this becomes X equals 2. Alright, so now Gaea Eternal Ronus enters. It doubles that up to 4, and the reason it needs to be 4 is because then when Goreclaw attacks, it gets +1 plus whatever. +1 +1 and trample. There you go. Okay. Thank you for your patience. But that was the right thing to do. We had just enough mana to get there. Wow. And he didn't even let it go. He conceded, of course. And in the words of Candace Owens to Steven Crowder, that is a bitch move. He ran away, boys and girls. You love to see it. Wow. Oh, God, he just couldn't bear it. I mean, he was doing a great job. We got him with that sneak attack, baby. Good for us. We did it. Good job, boys. Good job, girls. Now, that God Eternal Ronus, man, makes Ghalta into usually a minimum of a 24-12 trampler. Gosh, that thing is really good. And with Goreclaw out, we freaking casted it for... Man, we casted it for 3. I'm up against when... Okay, man, I get it. I mean, the hand isn't the worst. They go first, so, you know, the Elvish Mystic's going to catch us up in terms of the mana capacity. Right? We could do, like, Mystic into, Would it be Mystic into Cultivate or Mystic into Signet Shaper Sanctuary? Dude just straight passes turn. Kind of makes me want to get down Shaper Sanctuary first. Right? Because, you know, any 2-mana or 1-mana red spell will deal like the 2 damage. Swords to Plowshares on it is perfectly reasonable. And we can do now Signet into the Mystic, so. Oh, Rusty, speaking the gospel truth, I believe what you just said comes straight out of the Bible. Beautiful. Beautifully said, sir. I think possibly only Jesus Christ himself could have said it better. Welcome, as always. Lovely to have you. Green is the only color you need. Okay, what's that? Embalm? It's too many fucking words. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. Too long didn't read. Sorry. Is that cultivate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Because yes, then next turn we could do Beast Whisper into a creature immediately. Okay, now unfortunately, our field not the biggest. And they are going to start getting some nice stuff with Winota because they definitely get the attack here. But, you know, they had the flyer anyway, so it's not like I was going to put a good creature on the field that stops them from blocking. They don't care. I mean, 2 flyers, sorry. And they wouldn't care about blocking with this anyway. Or attacking, sorry. Attacking is the right word. He said, oops. Poor guy whiffed. I mean, he's running Winota, so nobody cares. But, yeah, he did whiff. So we got extremely lucky there. So we need to count our blessings, because that will not always happen. Since I already dropped the land, Augur of Autumn kind of out of the question there. Not gonna lie, that's a good pickup. With 5 power and 5 cost, right, we can drop it for 5, it discounts this for 5, so that's good. Ah, freaking that thing is silly. Protection from each mana value other than 3. That's silly, man. Yeah, definitely attack with Winota, because, I mean, I'm not blocking it with Beast Whisper and Selvala. We're going to need all the help we can get here. I mean, don't think he's going to whiff this time. Wow. Alright, well, they're not going to get the draws for those. It just triggers every time something enters anyway. Okay, no blocks. It sucks. We're probably just going to freaking lose. But we're going to try our best. We're going to go Silverback Elder into Ghalta. We're going to gain the 4 life for the best shot of surviving. Wow. Okay, I mean, Vorinclex is good. I don't think it really does it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Hang on. Hang on a second. If we do... Hang on. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... No, we have just enough. Just not enough. Damn it, we can't freaking do it. All right. All right, so now that enters. So now we can add 5 mana with Selvala. That's not really enough. So why don't we do this? It's just to get more life. Now that will get us a card, and that card happens to be none other than Vivien Reid, which is good. We'll also do this. The top card is Gigantosaurus. Do we need that? Honestly, I don't mind the land thing here. Although now that I think about it, that's not really necessary, because so long as Ghalta lives or whatever, like we have Selvala out, which dorks for like tons and tons of mana. We have the Tarrasque on the top of our library. That is worth noting. Because that comes in and bullies their commander. Which they definitely have enough mana to recast, because it'll only require 6 to recast. They do have to consider what they attack with, though. I think we will block this thing with the only 3-costing creature that we have untapped right now, which is Augur of Autumn. Right? It doesn't have any other combat keywords. I didn't even see what the heck that was. Oh, it has indestructible. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with that one because we know that that one's happening. That one there. This one blocks. Hang on. That's indestructible. Reg, I'll get you in a second. Hang on. You gotta stop. Could you get that off the freaking screen? Thank you. Ghalta blocks. Guess that doesn't really matter. This idiot actually sat there and resigned. Good. Good. The sound didn't start buzzing. I just lost sound in my headset. I hope that doesn't mean it's buzzing. Reggie, hang on. I gotta listen for the freaking sound. Okay, thank God I heard the sound. All right. All right. We do have Llanowar, Gwenna, Defiler. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, we deserve it, man. We deserve it. God, a bunch of big, strong men here. All right. Let's see. Llanowar. Be really nice if it didn't just get straight up pooped on immediately. All right, into Gwenna. All right, the Scavenging Ooze is actually going to be really nice against them. Why don't we go ahead and fight that? Do we fight that? I kind of like the fight. Not doing this yet because it just feels like overextension. And I'd rather recover from a wipe with it. Okay, they got something quite nice onto the field there. We don't need to pay with the life, because I'm not casting anything else, and nothing crazy going on here. Yep, and we will attack with everything, including the Llanowar Elves, because they're definitely not going to take that block. I mean, they might, but let's be real, we're okay trading a Tireless Provisioner for freaking Llanowar Elf that we're not paying off with right now. So they need to wipe the field here. And they very well could with the treasure token, right? 5 mana, that's plenty. He's staring at stuff like he either has the plan or he's just conceding. Good game. It wasn't too much of a game, but thank you. I don't know if that means that we win. He might be board wiping. We'll see. Ren in 7. Good game. All right. Yeah, that was nice of him to say because that wasn't a game, guys. That was an exhibition. Dude, we went Llanowar, paid off directly and perfectly into Gwenna, paid off perfectly into Defiler Vigor, into this, and then we even had freaking Graveyard Hate against, like, them. Then we see them running Fiend Artisan. We know that that means there's Graveyard shenanigans going on. Ren at 7. Yeah, that was, that was too good. I'm suspicious. Rigged. Of course, it's in our favor, so maybe I should change my tone there. But nevertheless, we get a nice card, which is under my text box. I'm going to take a look at the store really quick. I don't think I know what's going on here yet today. Reg, I just put you on the couch, and then you immediately jumped off. And God, you're such a dog, dude. Dilly deals. Niambi. Oh, wow. Neato, man. Ooh, Captain Sisse. Great card. I will be getting that. That's actually going to go into the Samet deck that I've used once, and I haven't used it since because I feel like I don't have the cards for it, and I don't want to, like, water down the overall quality of my, like, Samet list, you know, before the deck is at least functional. I don't mind playing it in, like, a decent state and then improving it, but I don't think it was very good at the moment, so... We'll be looking forward to that. Samet is that Naya commander with, like, Flash. It's a 3/4 with, like, double strike. You tap it planes and tap it, and you can untap another target creature. So I'm looking for cards like, what is it, Sarith? That thing that's, like, untapped creatures you control have hexproof, and tapped creatures have death touch. I actually don't have Skrelv yet from the newest set, the little mite that gives protection. Hang on, I gotta get my stupid dog. All right. That's a mulligan. Do we take it? I honestly think it's too clunky. I wish I could take it. It does have a dork. Okay, I'm feeling good about not having taken it. Here's the question. What do I get rid of? Do I get rid of Gala Greeters? I might get rid of Gala Greeters. As nice as they are. Yes, please. Alright, there we go. I mean, we have Llanowar hopefully paying off into Cultivate, and even if it didn't, we had a Reckoner Bankbuster insurance policy, so I mean, this hand's kinda nice. We do need to draw into some more creatures, though. But Vivien Arcbow Ranger can possibly get the kill on their commander if we can power up our elves or something at some point, right? Because it has it deal damage equal to its power to target creature, but yeah, their commander's 2 toughness. Okay, they get a nice 1 damage in. Very good. Damn, man. Damn, man. I probably bring in Vivien and plus Llanowar Elves. And honestly, I think we're attacking. Because I'm not going to block. Am I going to block? I don't think so. I think Llanowar Elves might get the kill if they can't attack in at it. At Vivien, sorry. Right, Vivien's at 5 right now. It should survive this. Alright, the Ajani Pride mate, that's good. We need them to not gain more life. Okay, they gained life.
This place is like a zoo.
They gained life. Wait, we can do this. Wait, it has to -3. Shit, we can't do it. Okay, because I was going to say we could make Reckoner Bankbuster a creature and then have it deal its power. But nevertheless, that will not happen. So that is going to be this. This. Get the card. Love to see it. Beautiful. We're going to put counters on stuff. This. Vivien's probably dead. I'm not going to block the Pride Mate, so at least by putting those counters, she gets some more cost reduction for Ghalta. She's put 4 +1/+1 counters on, so we've got to be happy. They're looking real good right about now. Okay, well, I'll block this, and we're going to lose some life here. I don't mind getting that off the field, but yeah, they do lose life. Or we lose life, they gain 1. Johnny Pride Mate, blah blah. Oh, whenever 1 or more? Oh, I thought it was whenever... Oh, they have 2 things of on death effects. Jeez, this Xander's Wait card, by the way, whenever they have those midweek magic events that are like, you know, you can't use rare cards in Alchemy, people always cheat rare cards into Alchemy with this, and they never do anything about it. It's just wild. Alright. Hang on. Hang on.
virtue of this world. Behold, nature's true power.
So for this precise second, yep, resolve, sorry, we have the biggest thing on the field. It would be incredible if it stayed that way. They get another Ajani Pridemate, which is very good. Yeah, let's hit resolve all. Yeah, good stuff. They'll probably attack just so that they can get those on death triggers. Wow. Yes. God. Jesus, man. I get it. Resolve all, resolve all. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can do, because we're probably going to have to get at this thing. Let's drop that. Let's see what we get here. Please be something like a creature. Okay, thank God. So we get a draw out of Guardian Project. We gotta get a creature, man. We need like an actually good creature. Okay, that's going to be able to attack and block because it's going to bring the 7th land onto the field now. We draw a card. We pray for another creature. I need to keep the gravy train rolling here. We're going to make the land now. So that way when Defiler Vigor comes in, hopefully we get another creature. I mean, we've gotten extremely lucky so far. But if we can get a creature that we can cast, that's actually incredible because we get a row of +1/+1 counters. Okay, that's still good, because we could probably use it to kill their Xander's Wake. I think we'll do that right now. Because they keep getting freaking cards with that. What we can do is we can attack with Ghalta. They will probably try to block and kill it, especially since I'm going to attack their Planeswalker. Then we will recast it and get a row of counters with Defiler of Vigor. We should be able to cast it for 2, which we have in just 1 forest. Are they blocking it? Alright. So they're going to draft the card from it or whatever, because when it dies, they get a card from its book. They did not kill our commander, though. I was kind of hoping for that. Resolve all. I think we'll just leave the Cold Steel Heart in hand, honestly. I thought they had something, yeah, if that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card, you lose 1 life. Yeah, let's just keep it in hand. Pass turn. Yep, Thieves Guild Enforcer. Nice, okay. Can my hit pass turn, damn it. Alright, not gonna lie, Tamiyo's Safekeeping is good, but if they're gonna take those 2 cards off of the top of our library, neither of them is a creature, so it won't start the draw train going with Guardian Project. This searches for a creature with mana value 1 or less. Okay. Also sacrifice it and your opponents can't cast non-creature spells this turn, which is really cool up against like Control or whatever. Save them from a board wipe or something, you know? Like, damn, that's actually a really good card. Now, their Ajani Pridemate is huge. But if they want to block our commander, which we will attack with, like, we get to recast it and draw cards. Yeah, we need that Defiler of Vigor to stick around, man. Alright, well, that sucks. We really wanted that thing to stick around for the cards. Can we do anything with that right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. What a top deck. What a top deck. Oh, right, they can sacrifice it. Alright, you know what? We lose Ghalta, but we're going to freaking cast it again and get some cards out of it, so... yep, resolve all. Alright, that is good. We get to cast it again. It might not be for, 2. We have a lot of stuff. We lose the Defiler of Vigor, that sucks. What a train of triggers, dude. We need to save Nissa. Which one is which? That. So now they're both blocked, right? Okay. Alright, good luck to us. We're definitely going to need it here. That's definitely a good start. So let's start with that. That is also good. That is good too. Wow. All right, we're doing all right here. Let's see what we get here. Gonna drop Ghalta now. We're gonna hope and pray that we get a really nice creature. Or you know what? Undo that. Just this. Sorry. Now the last one available, 2 life. There you go. We get a card. We would love it if it was a creature. Finale of Devastation is quite interesting here. Hang on, I gotta move my text box out of the way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have Finale of Devastation, X equals 10. And our creatures gain haste until end of turn. They probably just conceded. That was going to be Zopandrel, for the record, the one that doubles our power and toughness at the beginning of combat, and all of our creatures would have haste too. And we could give it Indestructible, and since they didn't have Trample here, they would have a tough time getting through it. Oh my god. Wow, dude, we got a nice gravy train off of Guardian Project. If I sing the card's praises a lot, and if I'm gonna convince anybody, I've probably done it already. Nevertheless, this is a very valuable investment of a rare wild card. This is for the singleton formats, of course, which it's made for, because yes, you can see by reading it, it's not really as good and like constructed when you have multiple copies. I love that card. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank God we saved Nissa the turn before. Wow, dude. Oh, wow. I love Gravy Train on that. Dude, that... Yeah. Yeah. That card is actually so good. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I've sung the thing's praises enough that I'm probably not convincing anybody else, but... There's new viewers coming by. Let it be known. Hear ye, you know? Fine, dude. I mean, we go first. We have Explorer into maybe a nice Awaken the Woods. We're up against Light Paws, so... Let's just make it fast, okay? That's how I see it. Curse of Silence, they'll name our commander, which honestly doesn't freaking matter. Like, because it adds 2 to it, right? So, I mean, it could matter, but by the nature of Ghalta, it matters less than other things. Drop that, pass turn. Gosh, Reggie, again? Alright, I have returned. Thank you for waiting. Do we go Caryatid, or do we go, like, Awaken the Woods? Honestly, I don't mind the Caryatid here. Because we can, hold open the Heroic Intervention. It still gives us Vivien Reid next turn. We can save this for maybe a later date. If that gets flying, we can use Vivien Reid to kill it. I think we're going to do the Awaken the Woods right now, because I just don't know if Vivien Reid's going to survive, because they're going to power that up really hard and go at her, you know? So why don't we do this for X equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Says nice. We'll go ahead and say thanks. Oh, wait, maybe I could say one of these things. Can I say one of these things? Maybe the Vorinclex would have been all right there. I got these, you guys. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I didn't think Vivien Reid would survive that turn, but now she comes in and destroys it. Does it have, like, anything weird? It doesn't have anything weird. We got it. We got it. Wait, is this a... What is this? Oh, it's a 6/6. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to like Vivien Reid here. Oh, boy.
Makes me stronger. Get that out of here.
Okay. We'll, attack with this. Hang on. Let me, hang on. Now I give him the nice 1, 1, 2. Just those so that we can save our stuff with Heroic Intervention, because they could get a board wipe, and we would not like that very much. I like this guy. Alright, this poor guy might concede right here, because Thorn Mammoth is... Poor guy. I feel bad. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that, because I shouldn't... If I'm going to get a land here with Vivien Reid... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, whatever. Nevertheless, we're going to do this. Poor guy. Yep. Yeah. Not every game, as a matter of fact, far from every game against Light Paws goes like that for me, especially here in Mono Green. I know Black just kills it for 2 mana. Dude, we actually got the destroy target creature with flying and the Thorn Mammoth on it while it was naked. Wow. Well, not to mention, the Curse of Silence increasing our commander's cost by 2. So what? Alright. Poor guy. I like him. He countered my Vorinclex emote with his own Vorinclex emote. I thought that was cute. Oh, wow. That looks like the knockoff, like, dollar store brand of Cookie Monster or something. I don't know what that emote's called, but I like it. I like it very much, and that's the right one, man. Oh, wow, that poor guy. Yeah, that was, I don't know if that was a forced win, but gosh darn it, we had everything we needed, man. Dude, I am really happy with that Thorn Mammoth. And by the way, also a rare Thorn Mammoth. Very happy with it. And that's a great thing to tutor out with Vivien Monsters Advocate, too. I did that a couple of times in yesterday's stream, if anybody's interested in that. That was actually pretty cool. Do we take this? What's this? This is queso? It's a stupid name. It means cheese. All right. Do we take it? I don't think so. Damn it. Do I risk it? I'm gonna freaking risk it. I know it's not wise, okay? I'm gambling on the 3rd land. Okay? Oh. Oh, skill. Nothing but skill there. Wow. Skill. Are you gonna drop your thing whose name is Queso? Do we go Gwenna? We probably go Gwenna. We didn't have any 2-mana creatures to pay that off into. That's fine. I would very much like to get Toski down here. Because they're surely holding open counter mana, right? That's pretty obvious. So I say we do this, right? Yes. Give it haste, attack. Ooh! Alright, there you go. It'd be very nice if that swung in and got us the card. Very nice. Yep, Behold the Multiverse, that's good. I mean, they could, drop a land if they have another source of white and Wandering Emperor at next turn. That's a perfectly good move. Swords the Plowshares obviously exiles it. Beautiful. We got our land drop for that turn. It's all we could freaking ask for. It's a beautiful day. If they drop their commander, it most likely lives. Oh shoot, that was pretty good, not gonna lie, that was pretty good. That was actually good. Alright, what do we do? I mean, do we bring this down and exile that? I kind of like it. Our Graveyard, Toski. We can't play this. Oh, wait, sorry, we can. We'll do that. Right, yeah. I think we'll go ahead and give our stuff haste. Yeah, we'll attack with this one. If they block, I'm honestly fine with it. Okay, they want our stuff to have -1/-1. We hold the Augur of Autumn. I don't want to extend like all of my stuff into the board wipe. Alright, they drop Queso. Stupid name. Okay, that's probably Great Henge. We haven't gotten a land yet, so we drop this. I should have used Gwenna for that, actually. Alright, we'll do this as a creature just for the card draw. Just for the card draw, we got that. It's a beautiful day. We probably go after Queso. Do we go after Queso, or do we go after this thing? Honestly, I kind of like going after a Queso here. Not even gonna lie. Target creature we control, this, target creature they control. Do we do that? Do we do it with Augur? No, we do it with that. Our thing dies, but now that all of our creatures stop getting -1/-1, that's of course good because Ghalta. Yep, sorry, yep. Draw a card, lose life and stuff, that's good. Please don't hit Farewell. Alright, well, at least they won't hit Farewell this turn. Eliminate with mana value 3 or less. Yep, there it goes. Bye-bye. Very good. Very nice placer. Oh, that's that wishy thingy. Okay, cool. They only have white mana. That's good, but I think we're going to drop this. I think we might win if they can't get like a Swords to Plowshares down. Because we're going to give our stuff haste. And it's going to have like double power toughness. Oh. Not a bad number. That was a fortunate turn of events, because not gonna lie, who knows how bad it would have been. Remember, he can use this to fish anything out of his freaking deck. Oh. Dude, I'm loving that Zopandrel. the double power and toughness. I mean, come on. And then, like, on a creature, you know? Because, like, yeah, sure, there's unnatural growth, too, but it doesn't draw me a card when it enters off of my, you know, my creature-based card draw. So, oh, yeah, man. Wow, we... Dude. Dude, what a smash. Wow, man. And the crashing drawbridge there. And by the way, for the record, the reason that I don't have Elven Walled Oddity in here is because it's still in standard, so therefore it's attainable from like golden packs and individual card rewards. But like, of course, yes, it will definitely be in this deck. One turn, yep. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I'm sure he would have had a very impactful turn coming up, and I'm super grateful that he didn't get the chance. We have to mulligan this. It stinks that we're going down cards against control. Yeah, fine, we'll keep it. Fine. 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 Damn it. You know what? We're gonna get rid of the fight here. Yeah, I think that's the best one. We drop this as the land because Narset will just minus and kill it. The Toski might be nice if we can keep it on the field. If we don't get the land drop, we can get a second shot at it with Augur of Autumn. Or we could go Signet into Quirion Beastcaller. I kind of like that. Because it's a little more of a sure thing. Like, at least we do have the mana on the field now. Even if they counter this or whatever. And there it goes. Alright, I was honestly hoping for the land, not gonna lie. Why don't we just drop Toski? Do we drop Toski here, or do we drop, like... Because anything we drop probably dies, right? We could do Drawbridge into Gala Greeters. I kind of like Toski. Even though they're tapped out, I know. So when they're tapped out, it's not as good to play things that can't be countered, but I think it's the right call here. Right? Given the nature of Narset's -2, I think. Yeah. Alright, they'll probably minus this, get something nice onto the battlefield with a shield counter. That's good. Alright, it's a land, which means that we can swing in for some type of hit here. Do we start with Augur of Autumn, or maybe Gala Greeters into Augur? Yeah, maybe that's better. We'll get the treasure token, because it could very well just drop dead. And we'll go ahead and attack face, so we get a card. Because that's what we need against control, because they're going to start killing our stuff. Hopefully they only kill one of our stuff.
Compassion and understanding above all else. Strike with the cunning mind of the dragon.
How much is that? 3. Yep, that'll get the Augur of Autumn. Nice.
I know there's a
Interesting. I thought they would proliferate with this and then minus Elspeth. I guess they wanted a round. I mean, that's perfectly good too, right? Definitely. Why don't we just start by attacking? I want to kill that. Very bad. Although they can proliferate, to be honest. But now they can't -2 it next turn. They could proliferate first and then -2 it. Nevertheless, maybe we do this for x equals big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So x equals 5, and then double the number of +1/+1 counters. Just to make it harder for their Narset to burn down. I mean, obviously, white just, you know, exiles, blue just bounces, but we did something, okay?
The sea is raw power. There's also
Wrath of God, nice and annoying. That's why we're kind of happy to have Toski here, not gonna lie. This isn't too good, though. I mean, they have a lot more, Yeah, at this point, we're just going to take a look at our top deck and leave, because I'm not interested in continuing this at this point. Toski is a 1-1. That's a 4-4 that they keep getting each turn, because this conjures it into their hand.
I've made plenty of connections.
Now we'll see what we get. Just fulfill the curiosity. There you go. Wasn't a bad game. Wasn't terribly frustrating against them, so I'll honor them with a good game, and they can go call up their family members one by one and let them know that Big Fat MTG paid them a compliment. That's, wow. Damn. Imagine that if Big Fat MTG paid you a compliment. Wow. And he could do that, you know? He could do that. Like the stream. Play him in a game on the stream. I like playing viewer games. Oh, man, imagine that. You could clip that, you know, like, show everybody the proof that, like, I said something nice. Wow, what an honor. We're up against what? Hinata. A lot of Jeskai. I mean, Hinata and a lot of the Narset, too. Do we keep this? Do we keep this? Because Shaper's Sanctuary is extremely good against Hinata, given, you know, it does a lot of targeting. But the hand, honestly, isn't that good. Damn. I felt really bad getting rid of that hand, man. I want it to be known. Oh, come on, don't have the Spell Pierce. I figure since they have 1 mana, the Reckoner has its best shot of resolving then, right? Because it's pretty much Spell Pierce that can counter the non-creature spell there. Yeah, usually I find that they counter creatures less than they counter the non-creatures. So we'll go ahead and, I think, hit this one. Expressive Iteration. That's such a good card that I think it earned bans in some formats. I don't remember which, to be perfectly honest, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. I believe we hit Cultivate here, because Explore into Cultivate is a gamble, right? Yes. Hell yeah! Hi there, back at you. How you doing, man? Nice to have you. Oh, always nice to have the people here. Let's go. Moss. That's your Mr. Moss. I'm not even gonna try it. Normally, I like pretending to mispronounce things. I don't even stand a chance with that one, man. All right, they do have 2 mana conspicuously up. We take very conspicuous note of that. We hit the Explorer, if for anything else than a card. Do we hit Boseiju here? Do we drop Boseiju? I don't know. I don't know if we drop Boseiju here. Wow, Gwen actually drops. All right, I honestly think I want to hold the Boseiju. And I also don't want to make Reckoner Bankbuster a creature, just in case they're holding open some, like, exile creature or whatever for it. Even though I, yes, haven't used it to draw yet. I would like to be able to use it to draw. So they have their commander plus 2 mana. Yeah, resolve, fine. We might have to sniff out a counter with Beast Whisper so that we can fight their commander. Alright. Do that right now. Yep, resolve. Alright, so now, yeah, we're looking pretty good because Quirion Beastcaller is going to win the fight against their commander. I mean, assuming we don't get, what's it called? Can I not play instants and sorceries right now? Oh, one more to cast for each target. Oh, shit. Alright, can I dropped my land right, yeah, or else Nykthos would have been. Right, okay, shoot, that does suck. Alright, it does suck. It does suck. Definitely forgot that part about Hanada. Spells your opponent's cast cost one more. Yeah, they're probably going to have a very impactful turn here. Wow. There you go. Nice. Yeah, pass. Yeah, that was good. And their boys phased out. We'll go ahead and draw our card, I guess. See what we get. Could be nice. I mean, that ain't terrible. Right? It's going to resolve. So we can drop Nykthos there. I don't think that Nykthos is going to work yet. Super good. Or actually, yeah, I fucked up there. I should have dropped the forest. That was dumb. Alright, my bad. Yeah, because now I can't drop Ghalta. But nevertheless, I guess we can hold open the draw from Reckoner Bankbuster. But yeah, I should have went Ghalta there, especially when they were... Yeah, that was silly. My bad. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I know. I know. I know, okay? But when I screw up, it pains me, and I try to remember it for maybe, you know, I'm probably going to make the same mistake again, let's be real, but, you know, I'll try. I'm assuming that they don't have any exile spells now, since I feel like they probably would have used it already, like maybe on the Beast Whisperer or the Quirion thing, at least before they had that red wipe spell. I'll do that. Yep, give me my card. Thank you so much. Vivien's good. That is good, too. That is good. Can't be countered. That's definitely good. Why don't we go ahead and attack? That is lethal, so they'll have to do something, possibly a kill on Gigantosaur. Wow, a block. Maybe a board wipe coming? Does X damage? X equals 6? Wow, okay, yeah, wow. Alright. They draw a lot of cards, holy poop. Alright, so, I mean, I'm sure if they have a board wipe, they drew one. Why don't we pass the turn there? They drew 6 cards, so that's, that ain't good for us. They have a board wipe, it's very acceptable to just kill the one thing with it. Because it is lethal damage. We would love it if they just tapped out. Destroy all creatures. Yeah, it sucks. Yep, definitely acceptable to just hit that alone with the wipe. Yep. Okay, well, we'll get our last card out of Bankbuster there. But now it makes the pilot token, which can crew it. Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, Ward 4 probably meant tapped out. Unfortunately, they did pretty well there. Very unfortunately, buddy. Let's start with this. Okay, let's crew this. Wow, return it to its hand. Wow. Alright, wow, because now, you know, we bring it down again, and wow. Alright, wow, okay. Do we drop Selvala, and then maybe give Selvala counters? Okay, here's the thing. They can very easily hit their midnight clock here, but they have a lot of cards in hand. Are they going to do that? We pass the turn. We have the Boseiju open for exactly that reason, to let them pay for the 12th counter on it and then hit it with Boseiju while that's on the stack. Played a sealed draft. Okay, cool, yep. The other day, and I opened Thrun. Oh gosh, I'm jealous, dude. I would love to run Thrun here. And I just learned what the word Voltron means, where you like go all in on one creature and make it the thing that's hard to deal with. I would love to do that with Thrun. So let me continue. I opened Thrun and the Phyrexian. Yeah, boy. Oh, nice, man. Yep, there's your boy there. It deals 4 damage to who? To Selvala? Aw, that sucks, man. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, and to Vivien. Yeah, that sucks. Do we hit that with the Boseiju now? I don't know if we do, because that gives them another land. That's good. That's very good. God, I wish we had, like, freaking Tamiyo safekeeping, dude. Oh, God. Come on, you have 1 mana. We are just attacking for 1. Do we let them do this? Shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library. What's in their graveyard? Do we want them drawing these cards again? Honestly, it's not they only have 1 wipe there. Do we do that? Because, you know, they're going to draw a card, get to 7, right? Yeah. I think I'm okay with it. It's essentially draw 1 extra card since I don't know what's in their hand, right? There it is. Wow. Wow. That was, honestly, that might not have seemed like it, but I'm a little emotionally drained. Oh, dude, it was big Vorinclex after all of that. Wow, they did not get the wipe they needed. There you go. I wonder if they threw away the wipe that they needed before the midnight clock, right? And then drew stuff that they didn't. Honestly, I kind of hope that. I don't harbor any ill will against that guy. And by the way, I do harbor ill will against certain people, but not him. Okay? I'm not above that. But nevertheless, no problems there. Which, by the way, how nice for him that I don't have a problem with him. That's pretty cool. So he can, you know, go on living just with a free conscience. That's nice for him. But holy crap, dude, that was, wow. Holy God, I was really clenched thinking the wipe was coming. I was not going to be happy. LOL had the clock. Yeah, dude. Wow. Whew. Wow, man. And breathe. We kind of need the Llanowar to survive. I mean, although now that we drew Nykthos, we don't need it to survive, but we definitely extremely want it to survive. We get the Cultivate. It's a beautiful day, because once again, another big if this Llanowar Elf lives, we could drop Vivien Monsters Advocate onto the field, and I would love nothing more, boys and girls, than to do the Vivien Monsters Advocate -2, casting Ghalta, and tutoring Thorn Mammoth onto the field, because Thorn Mammoth is just such a bully. It's such a freaking bully. Alright, pray for Vivien. Let me bring her up. She's beautiful. Hands off, boys. She's mine.
Actually, big fat MTG, it's 2023. Women aren't property, you misogynistic dirtbag.
Okay, fine. You know what I meant. Okay. So do you have the kill for Vivien, or are you just... Oh, you dirt.
That's it.
Alright. I mean, they use this on things that aren't our other stuff. Oh, man. If only we... Oh, because we actually had Tamiyo's in hand. Alright, well, we'll do a Guardian Project into Gala Greeters. And we get our Vigilant Swing. It's nice. 3 damage, not bad. We got a fellow Timmy Dinosaur outfit avatar guy. That is something that we can respect. Captain Lavender. When it enters battlefield, what's that? It gives them a discount? Spells you cast to the chosen... Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, yep, cool, cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Start with Shapers. Topiary. Hang on, sorry. Might as well just power it up. Get the land really fast. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you for waiting, boys and girls. Alright, fine. Now the thing is, we can't actually drop Ghalta and then hold open Tamiyo's as well. So I think we're going to just tap that colorless, this. Just get it onto the field. No attack past turn. They do have the biggest thing. We do have 7 mana on the field. That's good because our Topiary Stomper here can attack our block, now that we do. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's good. That is good. Yep, that's good. Thankfully, it's only 12 damage here. Oh no. We've got ourselves a bitch. Doesn't mean that we win. I mean, they just dropped Zopandrel, so it definitely doesn't mean we win. It does mean that this person's a bitch, though. Let's be real. Okay, it's no problem, because, you know, now they have blockers, but it's not like we have a source of haste. They're not blocking anything super good, and they would have had this to block either way. What's this tapping for? 9? Yeah, give me that. Give me that. I'll take it. Let's start with this. See what we get. Let's get some draws on. Let's get some draws, baby. Give me my 2 life. Thank you so much. Wow, tail swipe. We're using that on their Zopandrel right now. Do we do that? Yeah, I think we have to right now. Make them make them do it. This, there. So now they have to sacrifice the other things, which are definitely good for them. We have to do it before combat because, yeah, they double its power and toughness. Although we would still kill it, but yeah. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh my god. Once again, Guardian Project's actually freaking good, man. Wow, we did it, dude. Because once I saw that Zopandrel, not gonna lie, I had that that gulp moment, you know? Like, oh boy. Double power and toughness. Captain Lavender's pushing up daisies. Okay, sorry. The Unicorn Bomber. I remember that recently this guy was an absolute shitlord. I don't remember why exactly. I just remember telling myself recently to remember his name because I'm a petty asswipe. Yes, I think we could probably take it. He might. I think he gives douchebag good games. That might be it. I mean, he has a Teferi avatar. Let's be real. We'll do this. Not gonna lie, I don't appreciate facing Shieldred because it's actually top of Hell queue. Alright, we probably have to drop this guy. Just to get our freaking land drop there, unfortunately. What's kind of nice about what we have on the field right now is that, since we control a creature with power 4 or greater, this will tap for 2 mana. Raids, oh what fun. So they'll sacrifice that thing. We have to sacrifice Topiary. So we need to draw the land here, and we do. So we can do this for... Raids doesn't have Death Touch, right? This X equals 3. I swear to you, every time I see... Almost every time I see it, this thing, like, gives me some really nice use. It's really nice to have the Silverback Elder now, because if we're going to be drawing cards with Guardian Project and losing life to their commander, right? Occasionally gaining 4 life with Silverback Elder is going to be pretty darn nice. If they don't wipe the board here, Guardian Project into Oracle of Moldiah is good. If they do, Oracle of Moldiah is better than nothing. It's definitely forward progress, assuming we can get some nice lands off at the top. Search your library for a card. I would imagine they just looked for a board wipe, especially if they attack here. Okay, now I'm not sure. Do we go Oracle? I think we go Guardian Project, Ghalta, and not Oracle, because we might need Oracle for, we might need Oracle to recover from a board wipe, so this. Lana Berry, hell yeah. Hi, Lana Berry. Very nice to have you. Oh, as always, thank you for that viewership. Let's go. We're doing the Ghalta deck. I have my sleeves. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on. We got that. That's good. All right, fine. We are... do we attack? Because, I mean, we probably think that they have a board wipe, right? But then Silverback Elder just drops dead. We don't actually really get the damage in. Let's just drop that and pass turn. Yeah, he doesn't like Silverback, which is why I'm assuming he's board wiping here, having searched for it off of that. Although he didn't casual T3 it, right? Because he could have sacrificed Shieldred to copy it, right? Although he would have taken a bunch of damage. But by the nature of Shieldred, he could have gotten a lot of that life back, right? Wow, okay, I'm dead wrong, because he dropped that, okay. Okay, interesting. We're going to tap this just to get the counters going with it. We're going to take that out of their graveyard because I don't ever want to see that back. They are running black. Oh, thank you. Yeah, how great are they? I couldn't not, man. Come on, man. Look at them. Let's do this. Let's get lands. Wow, Nykthos is good. Draw a card. Yep. Lose life. It's annoying. Cest la vi. You know what they say, and that is how they say it. Cest la vi. We're going to go ahead and gain the life there. I mean, Sheoldred is doing some work on us. Cut down on that. Yeah, okay. Yep, they got it. Yep. Alright. Is that Oracle? I don't know, because that might be a bit much into a board wipe. Let's attack with Ghalta. Only Ghalta? Yeah. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and pass the turn there. If they swing, we block Sheoldred with probably Caryatid. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. For the record, this guy loves giving douchebag good games. Unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Do we sacrifice a non-land permanent? I lose 3 life? Fine. I lose 3 life. We do have Silverback Elder on the field. Oh, yes, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. He loves his douchebag good games, but he is a bitch. Alright, that, might as well. Because now when this attacks, it'll get plus 3/0, which is good. So let's see what we get here. Okay. Yeah, we lose life, annoying, whatever. We have big Nykthos energy. So, yeah, big Nykthos. Let's start with this. Why don't we go ahead and... do they have artifacts and enchantments? Yes, they do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Shadow Spear, we can get that into hand and then drop it and then equip it. Ghalta already has trample. That gets its damage through. Are we ready to attack? Think so? Right? I'm kind of ready to attack. Now, this guy likes to say good game. Alright, go for the throat. That's definitely good, but that makes it a little better that we have Shadow Spear on this guy. Because we are going to get some nice lifelink in. So that should survive us the turn. Why don't we go ahead and pass the turn? So hopefully they don't have anything too good in their hand. Here into the Abyss. Yeah, well, that's a good game. Let me, I mean, that is good. There you go. Good game. He did it. Very nice, sir. He definitely did it. Yep, a whole bunch of Sheoldreds there. There you go. Do I have to resolve all? Yep, resolve all. Very nice. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Ah, they got us with the kill spell. Very nicely done. Yeah. Ah, the Sheoldred peer into the Abyss. I mean, yeah, that's... In this format, that's most of the time going to be an automatic GG. Wouldn't that make us draw about 40 cards, right? It's like half of our library, and then we lose 2 life for each one. Imagine, though, if we had, like, a lot of life gain. Because they've got to come up against that matchup sometimes, right? like where the person just has like a silly amount of life gain for whatever reason, maybe some type of like a Johnny strategy or something. Yeah. He was a little better mannered this time. It's just what's really lame is that we're getting matched up against this stuff, because I know that when I play Hell Tier, I do not see the like commanders that when I use them, I face Hell Tier, if that makes sense, right? When I'm playing Joda, I don't face up against Ghalta. Do we keep this? No. It doesn't have ramp. Thank you for the support, though, Lana. Oh, gosh. I really wanted that, though. I even had my douchebag emote all lined up for the occasion. I was so excited. But, alas. Cest la vi. As they say. I think we'll keep this one. I mean, we're up against the Troxa, all right? You've seen one, you've seen them all, and once again, ladies, am I right? Like, let's be real. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and let's just make it fast. Got the nice new sleeves. I really like the blue mist at the bottom of them. I like nice colors up against dull ones. Nobody cares, all right? Well, you know what? I do, so deal with that, man. Beautiful. We can even drop this tapped right now with no penalty. Beautiful. Alright, Paradise Druid, good stuff. That's good. It has protection from their blue commander. Do we do Shifting Ceratops? We can't haste it in. I think it's Goreclaw. Because I don't want to just do Arcane Signet and pass turn. Even though the Arcane Signet pass turn would get us Vivien Reed in the coming turn, I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it, okay? But it would be very nice right now to hit their this thing. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and drop this, right? And then we can just do that for x equals 1. Do we do this for x equals 1? Or do we do it for x equals 2? We might as well just do it for x equals freaking 1, because x equals 2, what the hell is that much better? It accomplishes exactly what we needed to accomplish, which is to slow down Atroxa, so. Dude's got the really nice Shieldred avatar there. Moss. In Historic Brawl, it seems like when you use certain Hell Q commanders, like top tier commanders, like for example the Shieldred that we just faced, right? And then like Joda, Azeka / Prismatic Bridge, Kinan, right? The blue-green super ramp dude. Do we do Vivien Reed here, or do we do Tyrannix Rex? I kind of like Tyrannix Rex. But yeah, it seems like the matchmaking tries in quotes, to pair you up against people running also top-tier commanders. And then, of course, you know, I'm sure if they're, like, waiting more than 30 seconds, then it goes ahead and makes them not do that. So the Liliana there is definitely annoying. The good news is that we get to send Shifting Ceratops right at her. Right at her stupid face. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we can't do Vivien and then this at x equals 2. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do we give them the boys, do we let them hit the zombie token there? Next turn it would not be lethal. I think we have to get rid of that. So they actually account for your deck strengths. Okay, so what I've read, and I don't know this, okay? I've read this frequently, is that it takes into account your commander, and it also takes into account the other cards in your deck. So maybe if there's certain very powerful standout cards, it'll do that. However, in my experience, it seems like there is something to that. Because I know that when I face Joda, I face a lot of Hell tier commanders, like especially like the blue-white Teferi commanders, which sucks. That's actually why I play Joda a whole heck of a lot less, even though I like him a lot. It's not fun playing up against so much more homogeny, to be honest. Why Why don't we start by attacking, and then hopefully maybe they, no, let's drop this. Let's see if we can get this. Come on, resolve. Come on! Come on, baby, resolve. Come on, resolve. Alright, boys. Can we get it? Can we get the lethal damage? Come on. Come on. Yeah, the thing is, Rusko is not in Hell Queue. Because they'll only put Rusko in Hell Queue once the sales die down. Honestly, that's what it is. And my bad, yeah, I for some reason I thought he had 4 life. I didn't even look, even though the life is right next to the cards. I really thought that we were gonna win there. Yeah, so that was dumb of me, sorry. Alrund's freaking Epiphany, Jesus. Honestly, at least he doesn't get to well, he does attack into Vivien, right? Doesn't that make the tokens? Oh, because it wasn't foretold. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, what? At this point, I will sacrifice Lair of the Hydra to block this. It would be very nice if Lair of the Hydra actually survived. 1, 2. Can we do it X equals 2? No, it has to be X equals 1 so that it stays untapped. Hopefully they don't just kill it. I need to declare it as the blocker here. That sucks. Wow, they hit the Swords to Plowshares on it. Yeah, it's worth it to get rid of Vivien.
Not again.
But yeah, Rusko should be put into Hell tier, absolutely. But of course, I mean, they're extremely great people who I never have anything negative to say about. Only relentless positivity, of course. So, yeah, they'll never put Rusko into Hell tier. On to the next one. Unfortunately, Shaper's Sanctuary isn't going to cut it there. Remember, their commander has lifelink. So they're at 2 life granted. I'm at 26, also granted. That one's not happening. Damn. Yeah, sorry, it was silly to minus Vivien on that thing. For some reason, I don't know what possessed me to think that I had lethal there. I'm sorry, I just didn't look, okay? I'm a little bit inattentive at times, and by a little bit, I mean maybe a little bit more than a little bit. We're up against Golos. You know, I actually don't have a lot of artifact enchantment removal, but I have been adding in more fights into my decks. Do we keep this? Do we keep this? Because it doesn't ramp super hard, but the cards aren't that bad. I think we maybe can try it. I am curious, okay? I'm curious. Pelt Collector, then nothing turn 2, except holding open this, which we probably won't use. Lana created Rusko, so you're offended? Oh, Lana, you're not just offended. Oh, you've been banned from the show. Banned! Hammer! Oh, yeah, there will be no Ruskos in here. Oh, gosh. I'm offended even more. And I'm offended that you're offended. Oh, there you go. You've been story-topped by Big Fat MTG. Doesn't feel good, does it? Selvala, so that we can give Pelt Collector a counter now, and then again when Cemetery Prowler enters. And also, Cemetery Prowler, it doesn't have anything in the graveyard right yet to exile, so. Okay, honestly, not terrible, because we can drop Cemetery Prowler right now, swing in with a 3/3 Pelt Collector, and we actually still have 3 mana here to play with because of how Selvala works. We just have to not attack with her. There you go. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't want to get board wiped. So, yeah. I also don't want to lose Selvala because it's affording us Titan of Industry right now. Titan of Industry comes in and blows this up because it has to. We don't want that. No bueno. As a matter of fact, malo. Mucho, mucho malo. And we're going to put a shield counter on something here. Boys and girls, There it is. There it is. Oh, the power of going first. Wow. Wow, dude. We got the Titan of Industry, and not gonna lie, if they hadn't dropped the ooh, we deserve it. We deserve it. We get a rare. What is it? Mask. Oh, it's a new thing, and it's a good thing. Wow, that's actually good. That's actually good. This is actually pretty good in that Shieldred Commander, right? Because you draw cards and gain a whole bunch of life. Wow, I'm actually really happy with that. Okay. Thank you for sitting there while I kind of doted over that for a second. I'm actually really happy with that, though. Next, I want Cultivator Colossus and Chandra Dressed to Kill from that individual card reward, both of which are mythic and probably astronomically rare to get there, right? Because it's a 1 in 80 chance of getting a mythic from that card reward. 1 in 10 of getting a rare, and then of those rares, 1 in 8 are mythic. Winota. I hardly know her. Okay, yeah, that's a no from me, dog. Unfortunately, like, Selvala ain't gonna ramp us into anything good on her own. The Beast Whisperer is nice to see, but we need a little better than that. Reggie, I can't take you out right now, poop. Take you out later. Mulligan. Oh, no. No. I love my cards, but that one's a no from me, dog. We might drop Topiary Stomper on this one, honestly. Because if we can play it in this order, I would be extremely happy. Jesus, dude, you keep asking me to put you up here, and then you keep jumping down. You are such a little poopy head. Here, come here. God, you're the worst. Okay, thank you. Back. Sorry for the delay. I don't have to ask if you missed me because I know. Alright, Caryatid. Oh, I gotta check out this dude's sleeves. Hang on a second. Let's look at those. Oh, okay. These were the ones from that what was it? That Post Malone concert that didn't have a concert in it. Alright, they get a nice swing in there. They got Legion War Boss, great card. That's something that I will have eventually for the Jetmir deck, by the way. Shout out, as always, to my stuff. Gotta get them cheap plugs in, man. Yeah, we'll do this one. Last turn. Because, yeah, if everything can stay alive, or maybe even only the Caryatid die, which is kind of silly to even think about, but, like, yeah, a Fat Awaken the Woods would be super duper nice. Yeah. Alright. We need to survive 2 turns, and it kind of is going to be annoying. So that triggers Winota, which sucks. We hope that whatever they bring down is not super insane, because right now we're trying to gear up for Finale of Devastation X equals 10. Imagine if we could do X equals 10 Finale with a bunch of these forests out on the field. Oh, dude, freaking brutal, Cathar. I'm just about done. Let's just see what we get. I'm pretty much done at this point. Because we're going to do, like, what? This or Toski? This for X equals 2 or Toski? Yeah, that's it. Oh, dude, it was brutal, Cathar. We really lucked out. They didn't remove, and we saw them looking at our creatures. I really thought that they might remove them. Oh, but they dropped Winota, and then they got removal on a stick. Oh, man. Oh, that stinks. Oh, by the way, Rusco, or should I say Cuxo, Cocktaker, stayed up all night working at that. Really proud of myself. But they know that you're going to concede, so if you just wait for the game to start and then concede and give them the false hope, that takes a little bit of a bigger slice out of their soul. You're welcome. You don't have to tell me I'm a hero. I know. God, I'm such a hero. Wow, actually heroic. God. The problem is that, like, it's not interesting. If everybody was playing a commander that was interesting, you know, like, you'd see it a lot. It might be repetitive, but, like, at least it would be fun. But they're super pushing these oppressive control strategies, and it's just like, come on, man, can you at least, like, push something fun? You know what? We're gonna take this since the whole hand is like 1, 2, 3. Even though we only have 2 mana, we do get an extra draw off of the Explore there. So let's hope and pray. We do go first, and we miss the draw. Okay, it would be extremely nice if we got the land here or the next one. We luck the heck out. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, is it going to keep asking me to do that? Yeah, I just will. Okay, stop asking me. Alright, we made their stuff lose hexproof and indestructible. We did it. We did it. Oh, we're the best in the world. Is that Selvala? Probably, honestly, just because it will at least tap for a little bit of mana. Wow, they get their own Selvala. Cool. Alright, alright. We need the land. We don't get the land. Which definitely stinks a little bit. Do we drop this? Because it adds to our devotion. Do we get fight rigging going? I kind of like the fight rigging because that helps Selvala dork for more mana. Really? Jesus, man. Alright. Alright, well, we're attacking because they can't really kill it in a block, so we might as well get our 3 damage in. They get to untap Selvala, which is actually pretty cool, and now they have +1 mana out of it too, since it gets the +1/+1. Leyline, wow, they're looking really good right now. Oh, and that one comes in tapped. Ooh, that stinks, man. Ooh, all right. All right, yeah, what a fight rigging, baby. What a fight rigging. Oh, gosh. Oh, that one hurts the soul a little bit, doesn't it, man? Let's do this. Just create a nice vigilance blocker. Might as well put the counter on that one. I guess something good is if we luck out, okay, and Vivien Monsters Advocate can survive to have 2 counters on herself, we can do something good, boys and girls. We can cast Ghalta and then tutor for Thorn Mammoth and blow up most of their stuff. Fauna Shaman can find them a creature card. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. I'm not happy about it at all. Oh my god. X equals 8? Alright, so they're gonna get something nice, but like, oh, damn it, dude. It had, oh god, Jesus, man. Alright. Alright, what a great time. Well, are they attacking the Monsters Advocate? Yes, they are. Does this have Trample? It does have freaking Trample. Oh, that's great.
I hate this.
Alright, this is pretty brutal. Let's see. Hang on. This is brutal. Not gonna lie. So we can do this. No, we can't really do that yet. I guess we have to do Kogla, maybe fight something, and then get a nice attack in, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and kill this so that they can't keep tutoring out crazy stuff. We do get a card, which is very nice. Yeah, another card. Yep. What's this at? 6? Alright, fine. Why don't we can't do that, right? Okay. Okay. Let's pass. We'll put the counter on this because its fight rigging will still activate. It's the Arcane Signet, which, you know what, we can get use out of. So why don't we go ahead and attack this so that they can't get the Regal Force in because that draws them a lot of cards.
My vengeance will be absolute.
And we might need to blow up Selvala too, right? I think we should probably blow up Selvala. Because it's a ton of damage. Do we drop? No. I would like to use that as a fight spell at this point. If we can attack with Kogla, we can blow up the Great Henge. Well, I mean, you know what? At least it did something, alright? We got 2 really nice cards off of their side of the field. Fauna Shaman and Selvala.
Harmony with nature is our greatest strength.
Alright, that's definitely good. That's a lot of mana. But they did, fortunately, already use their finale here, so... I mean, that could go into a big X value for, like, Green Sun's Twilight, the new card. Alright. Okay. I need to big think. I need big think. Alright. I think we have accomplished the big think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we start with this, right? Hang on. 1, don't you dare. 2, 3, 4. Now Selvala taps for a lot of mana. Alright, we got one of their lands tapped down. It's not the worst thing in the universe. Now, we did lose a lot of mana, so it'd be really nice if... Now, we can attack this at this, because it'll actually deal the 2 damage through all of their blockers.
You'll find I'm a persistent.
So it'd be nice if they didn't give, like, everything plus big X, but they have 8 attackers, and we have 5 blockers, which is good. And we do have big Vorinclex. They have 1 card in hand, but if it's a creature, they can get the gravy train rolling. Oh, shoot. Those things don't untap as blockers. I mean, they could still do, like, you know, this and put a round of counters on stuff, but that is quite expensive.
Don't get cocky.
It'll require them to tap some of these, which they could use as blockers, and then they won't untap next turn to use them, so this is gonna be rough for them. There you go. That's how rough it was. That was come from behind, or at least they dropped Craterhoof and still didn't win. Wow. Boys and girls, let's get a round of likes on that one, because sometimes big fat MTG screws up, okay? But not that time. So, wow, okay, I'm happy with that one, not gonna lie, because, dude. Selvala is actually so freaking good, man. She taps for mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, and we controlled Ghalta when we did that. Wow. Wow. Dude, the big vor... Oh, Cranko! Oh, good for you! Oh, they whiffed on... Yeah, they maybe should have waited to have more creatures. I agree with you. Yeah, I think they got excited with their finale. Do I keep this? Because we do have a quick Sky Shroud ambush using Ronus against their thing. We go first, too. Right? I think this might be good. I mean, I feel like an idiot saying that it might be good and it also might not be good, because, like, oh, really? You think? But, like, yeah. Alright, this dude does not have S... Oh, good choice. Good choice. He's got the fun little goblin. God, I love the colors on that. This is a great sleeve, man. Love it. Okay, what does this do? Can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with Defender. Okay, that's cool. That's definitely good. Okay. Well, that has 3, so I can only block that one. Oh, right, because that's enlisted, not attacking. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Yep, we'll take 3 damage. Annoying, but, you know, bearable, I'd say. So, what do we do here? Ronus the Indomitable, or do we drop this and not really get too much out of it? I'm kind of liking Ronus the Indomitable, honestly. Last turn. Come here, poop. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little shit. Come here. Love you. So, Ronus the Indomitable with the Indestructible there. I guess they have Burn. I guess that's pretty obvious. We'll go ahead and be difficult. There you go. We were difficult. We did it. Alright. We still have this in hand. So when our thing wins the fight, we draw a card. That's good. Do we do this now? I think we pass the turn. Because it might be better to do it on their commander. Relic Robber, when it deals combat damage to a player, that's not happening. And the reason that I put the spear on him is so that, like, right now we're going to gain the life. We draw a card, it's a fight. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty good, not even going to lie. Why don't we go ahead and pass the turn again, because I don't want to minus Vivien and then lose her. I really want my queen. Come on, drop your command. Oh, you're such a pussy. God. We're gonna do that so that they stop conjuring cards. Now you can attack with one. That's fine. I'll allow it. Alright, thank goodness we got something. Because now we can attack with both of these bad boys. You'll love to see it. That is haste, because we do not know if that's going to stay around. You get big damage, you love it. God, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's okay, I would be terrified of me also. I'm a big, strong man. Alright, well, that's the thing that we're bringing in Vivien and killing. Poor guy. Yeah, we'll do the Vivien, I think. Poor guy.
From the smallest ant to the largest hydra, nature is beautiful.
We gain a lot of life. We're swinging in. If they want to attack Vivien, that's fine. They lose a blocker. Oh, do we do it? Are we the best in the world? Resolve all? So we are the best in the world. That's why I put the CM Punk logo in my thumbnail. God, we're the best in the world. We did it. Go ahead. It's all right. I respect it. Good for you. You played it out. There you go. Ah, boys and girls. When you're the best, winning is easy. And when you suck, it sucks to suck. Just kidding. Good game to him. Did we play him earlier? I could have sworn that that name was familiar. We got a card. I deserved a rare. That's okay. I'll take it. Oh, yes. Boys and girls. Not gonna lie, we were kind of just twiddling our thumbs there, but I really think that he was twiddling his thumbs really harder. I mean, the poor guy just didn't have the cards needed. He must have been top decking poopy. I guess his hand was okay, but it needed more. We needed more for a while too, but we did have some nice fight spells. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of myself for adding interaction in my decks. I still don't have a lot of artifact and enchantment removal, but like that's why you always see my decks with Titan of Industry and Kogla in them. Even though like Kogla is unreliable artifact and enchantment removal, like it also comes in and fights something. Elves over goblins. Well, I just take a look. Hey, we even had shifting Ceratops there. Take a nice shitting Ceratops all over them. Wow. Oh, we did it. We did it. We're up against Evelyn, the Covetous, which is a really nice name. I like that name. I don't know. I'll freaking take it. I see Leafkin into Goreclaw. And then, to be honest, this is extremely fragile. This dude has really cool sleeves. Smoking new. Those are 2 words. that he's put together into a name. But he's got cool sleeves, so you know I'll allow it. There you go. All right. How nice for him that I'll allow it. He must be really happy with that. Big Fat MTG allowed him. What do we got, buddy? All right. There you go. He's got all his colors onto the field. Nice. We'll go ahead and drop that one because if one of our mana dorks is going to die, at least this one adds 2 mana eventually. Okay, they draw a card and lose a life. I mean, this one does hate the graveyard, and we're up against nice colors to hate the graveyard. Do we do Goreclaw here? Does it really resolve? I mean, you know, it resolves, but does it really stick around? I think I'm going for it. We take the thing out of their graveyard, not the worst thing in the world. I doubt they have land recurring tech in their deck here. But that is a really nice land if you're going to recur stuff from your graveyard. Keeps thinning out your library. Okay, definitely good that they make a blood token there. Do we play Vivien here, or do we go, like, Great Henge into Ronus? I honestly like the Great Henge. Come on, don't have the Spell Pierce. Please do not have the... Yes! Yes! Oh, we're the best in the world. We did it. God, we're so good. And handsome. And brilliant. God. We're the best. I mean, you know what the Great Henge does. Did you step away from your computer machine, or are you a bit salty, maybe? Now, do we attack with Goreclaw? Honestly, I think so. Yeah, I think so, because they have to double block it, and I'm honestly fine taking away their Blood Tithe Harvester. Yep, fine. We have the Great Henge on the field, so, like, yeah. Losing Goreclaw's discount for Ghalta does stink, okay? But we have the Great Henge on the field. Once again. This is big important. All right, I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to keep the stream going, but I think I need to take my dog out after this game. And I'll keep it going. I'm not going to end the stream or anything. Just letting you know, okay? Fair warning. So we are dropping Vivien Reid here. And as a matter of fact, do I minus her? I honestly don't think so. It's kind of funny to think that I might minus her on that just to keep them from their commander, but I'm all about drawing a bunch of cards here, man. Oh! That'll give our commander haste. What are we thinking? Play it? I kind of like it, yeah. It draws us a card off of the Great Henge. We like. And you know what? We'll attack. Because we get to take something out of their graveyard. There you go. And when this gets its third oil counter there, it gets +3. Not bad, right? An actual decently competent attacker blocker at a 3/3. So it would be amazing if they didn't like destroy freaking everything we have. They're looking at Vivien, hopefully giving her a nice, healthy, hateful glance. Oh, they just straight past turned. They straight past turned. I shouldn't have dropped the land there, actually. I always forget, yeah, because my only choices here are these. So yeah, now they know that we have the forest. Well, Cest La Vi. Let's start with this. We're going to have so many freaking cards, man. Jesus, I don't even think we need to play that. Why don't we... let's drop Ghalta. Let's make them... let's make them counter it. Go ahead. Are you going to counter it? Will you allow it, sir? Or actually, let me scratch that. I should do more of the peasant. Oi, me lord! Oi, me lord, thank you so much for my spell, me lord. Alright, we got the spell. You love to see it. Alright, it'd be nice if they didn't destroy all attacking creatures. Alright, I mean, they can block our that. That's definitely good. All of our creatures have trample, though. Well, I mean, at least we get to block that, right? Wait, once you may play a card from exile. Alright, fine. Oh, here they are, the ones from exile. Okay, so what are they? There's Corpse Appraiser and what? I didn't read the whole card, honestly. I'm sure the reading the card explains the card. I'm sure. I would imagine they're gonna attack Vivien. They have 2 mana.
Consider yourself fortunate, our moment. You deal with this annoyance.
Vivien Arcbow Ranger is really good. Cut down. They can't destroy this because it has total power and toughness of 6, thanks to the Great Hench's counter. Oh, there you go. You're playing Grixis, so I'm going to sit here and take my time and enjoy this, and I don't care.
Meet my newest friend.
Don't care at all. Not even a little bit. We will now do this for x equals 7, 9, x equals 7. We will do it. We will fight their commander. Oh, I know I win. Oh, I know, and I love it. I love it, but he's playing Grixis. I'm sorry. We've got to be sure, because they could have something. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what it could be. They have 2 mana. I don't know what it could be, okay? We're just making sure they know that we're big, strong men. And they're not. Oh, and did I mention handsome? God, so freaking handsome. That big fat MTG is so hot right now. Zoolander. Yeah, thank you. See, they did have freaking something. Thank you. They did have something. See, I was right. I was right to do that. Pass the turn. I was absolutely right. Thank you. Discard 2 cards. 1, 2. We don't really need them. Hopefully Vivien hangs on here. I would imagine they're not going to let us minus her. So maybe they'll attack with just the 2/3 or something.
Things have not gone my way.
Good news is with our stuff phased out, they can't exactly board wipe us this turn. Well, that's not a lot of life, man. I mean, they have 2 life-linking damage that they can attack with. I would assume that's what they do. Right to Vivien. Okay, they tap out for that. Are they going to put +1/+1 counters on their 2/3 and then attack Vivien with it? The 2/3 that can attack, of course. Oh, no. That was not the move. You should have put the counters on it and then attacked. That's okay, though. He doesn't play this card, so can't expect total mastery there. Although, actually, now we can just attack it, right, and kill it? We have a block. Boys, girls, I'll be right back. I'm going to take my dog out. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. You wouldn't want to miss a moment of... Actually, yeah, you can go somewhere. I'll allow it. You have my permission. Yeah, it might be a couple of minutes here. Okay. Thank you for your patience. If you're gone, still thank you. Appreciate everybody's viewership, of course. We're going to get right back into the next game. Back. Alright. Go check the time real fast. Alright. We're up against Joda. I definitely recognize this guy's name. Now, Idiotic goes first, and that's amazing because he wants to ramp into Joda. I don't see any fights to take out his mana dork, since this isn't too good. We have a creature turn 4, when he could probably have Joda. Alright. Alright. Okay. Fine, dude. Really? We're going second against Joda, rather than waste our time with the formality of watching him ramp into Joda and be very powerful. Let's just give him the W, and hopefully we don't get penalized with Hell Q people. And he can go fight another Teferi. My general philosophy about facing up against those Hell Q commanders with commanders that clearly aren't Hell Q is like I don't want to prolong their enjoyment of it any more than possible, and I just want to get them right back to where they belong, to be honest. Yeah, we'll go ahead and mulligan this one, unfortunately. Hey, yep. And we count our freaking blessings for it, too, is what we do. Bruvok is 1/4. Okay, so to fight it with Tail Swipe, we'll need 3 power on our main phase to give the creature fighting it +1/+1. I mill 4 cards. That's fine because I'm expecting Bruvok to make me mill my whole library at once. Shout out, by the way, to one of my viewers, Astro MTG gave this dude, what's his name, like MTG original deck ideas. You know, the guy with the like European sounding accent or whatever the heck it is. Astro gave that that dude the idea to a. Why don't we start with this one, I guess, right? Yeah, let's just start with that, because maybe we can get 2 off the top. But he gave him the idea to run Bruvok with, like, something that, like, doubles the amount of stuff that you mill. Oh, mills twice as many? Okay, then the thing that he had him do it with was something that makes the mill half of their library, right? So then whatever that other card is, it's like some blue artifact with, like, Unearth. And then when it attacks or whatever, I mill half my library. Bruvok doubles that. Boom, there goes the whole library. So that's actually really cool. Now they're tapped out, which is extremely fortunate for us. They have a copy of it, unfortunately. But we do have Tail Swipe. And we... Oh, wow. Well, he might concede. He might concede. Wow. Yep. Look at me. I'm in your head. Oh, wow. Welcome back, Big Fat MTG. That's why you concede against the Joda player that's obviously going to have that victory just handed to them on a platter. It's not worth it, and then you get right back into a normal game. And by a normal game, I mean a game that I win. Defend the Celestis. I've never seen that card. That's a kind of cool picture. I wish it looked a little bit more like a paint. I don't know. It looks somewhere between a painting and CGI. The background looks painting. The The werewolf looks CGI. Pretty cool. Not a very good card. Maybe it's good in limited or something. I don't know. Really like the art, though. Sure. Can't really say no to that, right? We got 5 things that produce mana in hand. And Gigantosaurus here, which will require all 5 of those manas. So that's pretty gosh darn cool. We might even get Gigantosaurus out next turn if we can top deck the land and nothing gets sent back to our hand. This token here is definitely something nice for them to send back to our hand. All right. Why don't we just do this and this? You know, we actually have 7 mana. They're not countering us. The Oracle of the Alpha is definitely good. We're going to have to hope and pray that they don't really luckily get into the Time Walk. But we do have this coming in, and that's good. We actually got that on turn 3. We have 2 lands. So, like, if they eventually get the River's Rebuke or something, like, that's going to be bad. But right now, this has Ward 4, so they can't even bounce it with a 1-mana spell. Oh, boy. Poor guy. Poor guy. What a forced win. I mean, it doesn't mean that we win, but let's be honest. We have Tyrannax Rex and Shifting Ceratops out. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to deal with it. Nice, yeah. There you go. Yeah, good job. Very nice. We will drop Ghalta, though, off of that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Poor guy. Just gotta... Poor guy. Pour out some of your beverage of choice for our fallen comrade there, because he obviously got a couple of wins before that. That was a forced loss for him. Like, dude. Even though we only had 2 lands, to be honest, but thankfully, like, everything else, like, pretty much produced mana, you know? Tyrannax Rex, dude. Turn 3? Wait, was that turn 3? No, that's probably turn 4, nevertheless. That's a pretty cool name for a red player, not gonna lie, right? Close to Perforos, running Torbrand, that's really good. It's got the lightning bolt sleeves there. Fine, damn, this guy is a dedicated red player. Look at that. I like him. Chandra Avatar too? Jesus, man. He's freaking cosplaying red. Look at that. This is a really nice art for Lightning Bolt too. The Chandra Avatar is freaking cool. Cool fiery eyes, the cool hair. It got the fist here. Goggles. I don't know, whenever I see those goggles, it always reminds me of, like, Jak and Daxter. Remember, like, those games? And, like, I don't remember which one of them wore the goggles. Maybe both. Alright, dude's having a tough time with his opener. Or just AFK for a moment. Even has the cosmetic style on the commander. Jesus, dude. The red whale. No hate. Said in admiration. All right, well. My coins now. Hum, nom, 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 nom. All right, but Torbrand's really good, so I honestly don't mind getting the coins here. I know it's lame, okay? Do that. Still has a chance to get here. Maybe the client crashed. It does that. Yeah, here he is. All right, yep, very nice. He didn't even lose a turn, so it's pretty good for him. Now, do we do Jugan defends the temple here? I don't know if we do. Now I think we do, because we didn't have the next land before. Because the reason is, it would only put down one thing onto the field, right? Whereas we could do Awaken the Woods for 2, and then even if they burned one of them, we would still be able to use the other to get into Vivien. This is the thing that doubles Chandra abilities. That's really good. That's really good. I think we're going straight into Vivien here. That's annoying. This, yep. Submit, yep. Okay. Do we fight this now, or do we drop Vivien? I kind of like dropping Vivien and starting to load up the field, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll attack.
I'd like you to meet my friend, Stompy.
Because if they want to tap out for their commander, and I hope that they do, because then I get the block on Robber of the Rich. Okay, they actually do drop the commander. I assume they don't attack. Really? I mean, alright, you just want to trade? That's no problem. That doesn't have first strike or anything, so they're just dead. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't do this yet. I think maybe we can do this at x equals 3, honestly. Do we do that, or do we do, like, Augur of Autumn? I kind of like this at x equals 3, so that way next turn we get a big Voracious Hydra. Oh, sorry, I can do x equals 4, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, my bad. Decline all. God, mildly annoying with this thing. I promise I'm going. I'm sorry for making you wait. Alright, there you go. Vigilance, pass turn. No. Decline. Okay. It'd be really awesome if he didn't, like, wipe our field real fast. Anger of the Gods would kill everything we have and nothing he does. Brotherhood's End would also deal 3 damage to the Planeswalkers, too. 3 damage to each creature and each Planeswalker, and since it's only +2 damage when it damages our stuff, it wouldn't even kill his thing. Kill everything we have. So we gotta pray. Because at this moment, we have 4 lands, and then 4 more lands for 8. Whoa! Okay, that's gonna die instead of Torbrand now. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we could do does this work with the X value there? I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it works with the X value on this, Because if it does, then this is going to be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So X equals 8. Please let me search for freaking anything. Oh, I could have done 9. Alright, please let me search for anything. I need this Thorn Mammoth. I need this... Yes! Yes! Oh, Thorn Mammoth is going to ruin their life. Oh, yes. No, it doesn't matter. Thorn Mammoth is dead. Doesn't matter, it's killing everything. Oh god, this is so good, I love it. I love it! Double. Yes. Pay 1. Honestly, maybe I should have had Thorn Mammoth not fight Terror of the Peaks and then just had this fight it instead, but I don't know. Something about doubling the counters to big is pretty fun for me.
Oh, this'll be easy.
Okay, that's not going to do too much. He's just going to create a dragon token and then probably concede because we have Shadow Spear coming up. He doesn't know it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Oh, honestly, maybe I should have minused it and then casted Ghalta and just search for something else that's silly. Like, we do have Zopandrel there. That would have been kind of funny, right? Because our Hydra was already big enough, 18, 19, and then we would have doubled it to a 36, 38. Granted, no trample, but they didn't have creatures, so... We actually got really lucky that he didn't burn a single thing we had. Like, not even gonna lie. Kind of fortunate for us there. I love that. I love when Vivien Monster Advocate tutors into a Thorn Mammoth. I'm so happy I got that this stream. I got it like 2 or 3 times in yesterday's Tarask stream. So happy to do it today. Freaking Jesus, man. Fine. I don't want to mulligan down to freaking 5. Alright, dude. We'll get rid of what? Fight Rigging or Garrick's Uprising? Which one is it, dude? Probably Garrick's Uprising, honestly. Because Fight Rigging will at least, you know, continually pump things up. I don't know, they do have red. I don't know, this is bad. Let's drop this, because it's actually something that we can do. It would be amazing if it didn't get burned. It probably will. For 2 mana, they can Lightning Strike it, of course. Lava Coil, it'd be amazing if that lived. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, Brazen Borrower back to hand, honestly. At least we drop this tapped and still have something to do. So if this lives, do we get Fight Rigging down? They don't even do anything. Alright, we'll probably do this because there's nothing in the graveyards for it to exile. So that makes it a little less valuable than Gwenna at this precise moment. Yep, there you go. Saw it coming. Ironically, we saw that coming, so that's why we did that. Alright, Gwenna or Selvala? Probably Gwenna. Even though Gwenna's mana is for creatures only, so it doesn't really help us get Fight Rigging, I still like it. If we get a mana, we can do 2 things. I think that would be Gwenna and Fight Rigging. Alright, start with that. This, I think I want Fight Rigging more than it. And also Selvala, maybe a little more with it. Selvala is really nice with Fight Rigging. Christ almighty, geek. God, with your stupid nope shirt. Your dumb name that's stupid. Your face is stupid too. Jesus. Alright, well, I mean, at least its toughness is at 4. I don't know how good that is. Alright, well, our upcoming turn looks pretty straightforward right about now. That would be nice to use in a turn against this. We definitely want to kill that. Selvala, we'll have Selvala accept the Fire Rig encounter. That's good, because now our greatest power is 3, and she'll tap for a 3 mana next turn. No attacks, pass turn. It'd be amazing if they tapped out this turn, although they would be probably tapping out if they get another source of red. They'd be tapping out for their commander, which maybe wouldn't be as amazing. I would very much like them to tap out. Then we go to our turn. We put the Fight Rig encounter on Selvala. We fight it against this thing. What an absolute pleasure playing this guy. God, this is great, man. God, I'm having such a blast. Alright, looks like Bone Crusher is going to kill it. That's annoying. Yeah. Well, Bone Crusher and some other thing. Shock, that's annoying. I can't save it, right? Yeah, so. Yep, unfortunately it dies. That sucks. I mean, that did take 2 of their cards, but now this thing has 3 counters on it, which is really good. So unless we draw a really nice card here, like, we're kind of screwed, to be honest. Goreclaw counts as a very nice card. That was actually an incredible top deck. That, so at least it doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. If we can tap out for Zopandrel next turn, that's incredible. They're really screwed on red. They still have 2 mana out. I think Ghalta probably gets countered. Do we try Zopandrel? I think Ghalta. Wow, it freaking resolved. We'll just do it on this, because we still control a creature power 7 or greater. Firing and resolves. It's just Reckoner. What a blast. Wow, that was the best game of the night right there. Wow. Wasn't that amazing, you guys? Oh my god, that was so much fun. We did it, boys and girls. He did not enjoy that. I mean, he was mana screwed on red, but in other news, nobody cares. The control player didn't get to play the game, you guys. And they didn't like it. And they don't see the irony. Low emotional intelligence. It's okay. Maybe one day they'll learn. You know, they just got to keep having social experiences, which might be the problem. Rancatampo. Cool, man. Running Shieldred the Apocalypse. And they go first. Poop. I'll give it a shot. I'm going to be real. It's not the best thing in the whole entire universe. It would be extremely good if we top decked it, or, well, now if we got the land with Explore. Like, pretty please. We did not get it. Still, if we can get the land and drop Topiary Stomper, yeah, we're not doing anything here. Quirion Beastcaller is not going to be enough. That's not enough. Jix? Yeah, yeah, we're good. Next, and for the record, Jix and Shieldred, right? Jix has them lose a life, Shieldred has them gain 2 for each card. Yeah, forget it. We might as well just drop Phyrexian Arena and then curve right out into Peer into the Abyss. But like keeping with the philosophy that I have, just you see a top tier commander. If the game isn't going your way, get the hell out of there as soon as possible. Even if it's not a guaranteed loss, if it's like honestly for me it's a little less. Like if I think I have like a 3/4 chance of losing, I'm out the door because I'm not fighting tooth and nail for that 1 in 4 victory. That's just going to be a pain in the butt to win. Okay, that's probably a no. The hand, honestly, it's not terrible, but they go first and we have our first thing on turn 3. It's bad. Okay, we'll do that. The Armored Scrapgorger, not the best. I would assume they either drop Armored Scrapgorger or Jugan. Yeah, Tyrannix Rex is a little too far out for them to care about right now. Especially when they get rid of one of our 2 dorks in hand, right? Make it a little harder to get to it. Definitely the right play there. It would have been very silly for them to do that. Okay, the Topiary Stomper there is quite nice, to be perfectly honest. Why don't we go ahead and attack in, I think? Yeah, because if they choose to block it, we can exile Armored Scrapgorger, give it the counter. You're actually thinking? Dude, there's no reason you should block with either of your creatures. That's psychotic. Thank God. I was worried that guy might do it. I was like, what? We'll go ahead and do this one, I think. Maybe Jugan's better because it's a saga. Maybe it was better to get it cooking. But then again, if the dork from this or Topiary Stomper were to eat a removal spell, I'd rather it be Topiary Stomper. I was going to say, if you actually take Topiary Stomper right now, that would be a little silly since it can't attack or block until we have 7. But yeah, he read that and came to his senses, so good man over there. Very good. Very good. Yep, we lose 2, you gain 2. We can't do anything with the mana, so we might as well pay, deny them the card. That's good. If that dork lives, and it's a big if, but we would very much like it if it lived, because we could probably get into Tyrannix Rex. Hopefully they kill Topiary Stomper here, since they still see that we're about to get to 7 mana for our commander, and we're not going to use it for that, but that's all the information they have. So please get rid of not the dork. Honestly, fine. That's actually a pretty good move, because the 2+1/+1 counters that we'd put on our creatures for Chapter 2 of this, yeah, that would be really nice for Ghalta. Nevertheless, we're just going Tyrannix Rex. Wait, do we? Because I could go Titan of Industry, and I could blow this up and get the Jugan back, and then it would give me another one of these dorks. Do I do that? Or do I swing in with this boy? Because that guy's pretty good, too, and they also know that it's in our hand, Do I do that? And it would take their whole turn to do something about it? I kind of like this, though, honestly. This, and how about the Rhino too? We'll kill that. Now we get another dork. Next turn we'll have 7 mana for Topiary Stomper. Okay, Loron can destroy that, but you know what? We got 2 dorks out of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can start with this. Maybe we'll even get a land off of this. Oh shoot, that's right. Yeah, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't do that, so they get a card. That was actually a stinky move. And nevertheless, we do get a land down, but yeah, we're just going this guy. And is that big attack? They only have 7 on the field right now. That's big attack. We'll kill their commander. We're big, strong men, boys. Ladies, you're beautiful. You wear your dresses and your shoes better than those other bitches that think they're cute. Boys, we're big and strong, and the other little boys quake in their boots at the sight of us big, strong men. God. Oh God. Let's go. I get a kick out of that, man. I don't feel like dropping anything there because he might think my hand is poopy if I play something and pass the turn to him. I wonder, what's the better way to make him feel bad with that one? To pass it to him and then concede once he plays something, or play nothing on my turn and then concede right there as soon as the game starts? Pass. I wonder. I wish I could run a series of experiments. Sober Bandana, O2. Oh, happy to have you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Gosh, these loading screens are such great loading. I keep freaking saying it. I'm sorry. I know I'm being a dead horse, but these loading screens are so nice. Yeah, that's a mulligan for me, dog. Shoot. Oh man, there's no ramping in here. That's damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, we got a mulligan that. That stinks. This is bad. This is bad. We're going to 5. This is bad. It's acceptable. We have to get rid of 2 things though. That stinks. Is that the right call there? Or do we maybe... Damn it, I had to get rid of 2 freaking draw engines. I think that's the right call, but I'm not thrilled with it. If I had known that that land was going to be the top deck, yes, I would have gotten rid of the land. Ah, oh, man, this is not optimal. I mean, that's a very nice pickup. Let's be honest. That's really good. We'll get the treasure token from Gala Greeters for a bigger X value for Awaken the Woods. Go and grab a land there. That is a productive turn. And if Topiary Stomper is fortunate enough to live, and there's a decent chance of that because it can't attack or block until we have 7 or more lands. So a lot of times they don't want to deal with it at this point. So it might be nice to hit Inscription of Abundance on their commander. We wouldn't be able to kick it because it has the ward too. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we do this for X equals 4? I don't know if we'd have enough mana at that point. We might have to kill their commander here. Yeah, Do we? We could, Damn it. Damn it. I'm going for it. If we get a land next turn, that's pretty incredible, because we might be able to hit Finale of Devastation X equals 10. And since we have a bunch of extra creatures here, that would be very impactful. No attacks. Right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands, 9, 10... Oh, shoot, I messed up the math. Well, nevertheless, now we have enough to kick this and at least get through Radodravic's ward cost. We have enough lands for Topiary Stomper to attack our block, so honestly, I just screwed up not attacking with him. My bad. I did screw up. The land would still be good, because even though we wouldn't have Finale of Devastation X equals 10, we could drop Ghalta, right, get the treasure. That's good. I mean, that's definitely good. Let's drop Ghalta. Get the treasure. I don't think it's time for that. I think we want to kill their commander just to distract them next turn. Why don't we do it with Topiary Stomper? Because it's gonna attack and block this turn. This. Right, Ghalta can't attack our block, so maybe that's a better use of And we will attack, because they do have to invest a little bit in order to block that. It require 1 token and then at least one non-token thing, so they might just take it. It's vigilance, so... So now if we draw the land, we have Finale of Devastation X equals 10. Okay, good. They did cast their commander. That took a lot of mana. They have one thing here. It taps for... it taps for any of their colors, white or black. This only puts +1/+1 counters on each creature that entered the battlefield this turn, so maybe they'll do that after Wedding Announcement gets the thing on the field. Okay, they get 1 whole entire damage in. Fine. Please land. Oh, I thought they would have done that after a Wedding Announcement, right? You get an extra counter on it. Whatever, maybe they have something in hand to Swords to Plowshares, maybe? If they Swords to Plowshares, that's fine, because then even if we don't get the land, right, we just put in Ghalta and Treasure Token. Yep, move it to the command zone. Look at that, it still costs freaking 2. Love it. That's pretty cool about Ghalta. Alright, not gonna lie, this is gonna get us our land, so I'm actually fine with this. Treasure. Thayu. Going land. Please don't whiff. Thank goodness. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack, because they still have to invest to kill this Topiary Stomper here. Beautiful. Alright, which one of these is better to kill? Yeah, that's probably... Wow. And I like it! Each opponent discards a card, activate only as a sorcerer. I don't want that to happen. And since we have 6 damage to spread around, this is fine. Right? Yeah, that's fine. We just took, let's see, 7 power off of their side of the field. That's not super great since we have, you know, a lot of life, but fine. Oh, wow, okay, that is pretty good. Fine, that's annoying that we have to discard. We discard Zopandrel. It'd be really nice if we didn't have to discard another thing. So hopefully I didn't top deck a discard spell. Alright, yep. Come on, baby. And please also don't be Settled the Wreckage, because that would be really good. Oops. Oh, God, dude. Oh, God. That sucks. Yep, resolve. That sucks. What a top deck. Wow. What a top deck. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hang on. 7. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're so close. We're so freaking close. I mean, what do I have in here? Big Vorinclex is pretty cool. Oh man, I think we do this and hope for the best. What would I even get with Finale of Devastation X equals 10? Kogla might be good, honestly, because it enters and fights. Maybe something with Trample. Exile up to 1 target, return to the battlefield at the beginning of that player's next end step. Honestly, fine. That's annoying, but fine. Please give me my land. Please, for the love of all that's good. No blocks. Please. Finale of Devastation X equals 10 probably won't do it, too, since we only have 1 creature now. Okay, I'd probably have to get a trampling thing to get at their Wandering Emperor. Jesus. Jesus, dude. God. God. That's awful. Fine, dude. I mean, do I make this big and attack? I can't even really do that. No, I have to pass the turn. This really sucks. Alright. So we get the Zopandrel back. Hopefully they use the Wandering Emperor to exile it again. It is very good. Oh, God. Alright, good game. Yeah, we're not coming back from that one because they're going to exile our Zopandrel and then they make their own 1/1 copy of it. They don't need the body, they need the effect. Wow, that's... God, yeah, Finale of Devastation for X equals 10 isn't going to do it there because they're going to exile our token with their Wandering Emperor if they still have the loyalty for it, right? And then we'll never get it back because it's a token. Or else they'll just make a 2/2 double striker that'll have its power and toughness doubled at the beginning of each of their combats. And it's a double striker, so oh my god. We had a small window to victory, unfortunately. Oh man, damn. Alright, I'm ready to start winding down the stream after probably this one. I mean, unless if it's super fast, of course. So thank you all for stopping by, boys and girls. You know, I took a break about half an hour ago, whatever. So if anybody's out there, thank you. If you're not, thank you for having been here. I think we mulligan this one. Okay. Alright. Probably just going to concede. I'll take it. I'll actually take it. We'll get rid of Tamiyo's and the Tarask. We'll hope and pray. This is not optimal. See what we can get here. The land drop there is very... The land pickup, very nice. Yeah, because it at least gives us something to explore, right? It enables these two. That's all we could have freaking asked for, man. If we get a land, I would think it's probably Oracle of Muldia. Otherwise, it's Cultivate. That's a very nice pickup for them. We don't get the land on top. But if Oracle of Muldia survives, we do have both of these things in hand can shuffle our library. And of course, Reckoner Bankbuster also draws us a card. I think that these would be better, though, because they'll shuffle the library and get us a land on the field. Okay, they didn't get the card in hand there, which is, like, as good as we can hope for there. We've got to get at that thing, though, before they get the ult off. Gosh. Alright, man. Freaking Cultivate. It'd be very nice to get a land off the top here. 1, 2. Yes, thank you. Alright. Okay, please. Please, man. Come on. Oh, goodness. Goodness. I guess we'll drop Scavenging Ooze, I guess. No attacks. There. Jesus. This is going to be bad, because we're going to have to be really fast killing them, because target opponent gets 2 poisons every time they cast a spell. This is really bad, man. This is really bad. Jesus. If they drop a land, they can play it. Alright, they don't. Yeah, this one isn't looking too good. I'm going to eject as soon as it doesn't look winnable, and I'll play another one. Because Kogla also attacks and destroys target artifact or enchantment, and this is extremely good, and yeah, yeah. That's really nice, I'll tell you that. I think we're probably going to go... do we do that? Yeah, fine. I think I am attacking their Planeswalker because, no, because they crew Reckoner Bankbuster, honestly, and take one of them, and then they just kill the other one with the Death Toucher. So it seems like I need to do that, but it's suicide, and I wind up with nothing. All they do is lose a Death Toucher. You know what, this actually destroys target artifact or enchantment. We're done here. There's no reason to sit here. It's not happening. Kogla comes in, kills one of our things now, probably Oracle of Muldia. The Cage Sun dies. Yeah, wow. Man, he set up real nice there. I mean, we also mulligan down to 5, you know, it sucks. Alright, let's get into a last one here. Thank you anybody who's out there. If you haven't already worked, that's not the word. If you haven't already liked Big Fat MTG stream, he works hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. So if you could please like the stream, helps it get out to new eyeballs, helps the channel grow. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't already subscribed to Fairy, ew, I'm not going to sit here and waste my fucking time. Look at it with the avid, ugh, God. Don't even breathe my air. Ugh, God, absolutely disgusting. No, next. Sorry, no, but that's hell tier. Dude, I'm on a losing streak. Give me a Force W. I expect a poopy tier commander, and they have to mulligan down to 5. Let's go. Okay, I mean, at least this Zuza is mildly interesting. Yeah, let's go. Sure. I mean, Scavenging Ooze is going to be pretty nice against them if they can't fight it, just because if they have those recurring land things, some way to take the lands out of their graveyard, right? We can get at those with Scavenging Ooze. If we don't get a land, though, I'm really not feeling it. We're very fortunate to get the land there. Because we bigly needed that, man. Oh, bigly. Because they're just dropping Azusa and then conceivably 2 lands after it. Oh, yeah, dude, Azusa's fantastic. The rate at which she ramps into God, the biggest, baddest things is, yeah. Yep. Ah, jeez, Cankerbloom, that stinks. We'll give Cankerbloom, Jugan defends the temple to destroy, I think, right? Yeah, because I don't want to lose either of these. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. Wow, the frame rate just started chugging. Holy goodness. Wow, okay. Wow, look at that. Okay, Oracle of Muldaya. Thank goodness they're stuck. Thank goodness, man. They probably run about 50 lands. They're showing great discipline with their king. Oh, come on. Oh, we are blocking that Cankerbloom 100 bazillion. I could not have it killing the Cage Sun. Pass. Yep, we'll block. It'd be lovely if they didn't have a combat trick here. They're Azusa, so I expect minimal combat tricks. Hopefully they just sacrifice it and kill Shapers. I'm A-okay with that. Wow, they killed that. Alright, so Scavenging Ooze lives, which preserves its discount it gives to Ghalta. We, really quick, are going to exile that Cankerbloom from their graveyard, right? Counter on it, further discounting Ghalta. You'll have to see it. Oh, it's a beautiful day, boys and girls. I think we're going to look good here. Let's see. Alright, it would be nice if they couldn't get rid of the Great Henge, but, I mean, we don't have a creature in hand, so, I mean... They have this, which, I mean, that's going to be good against Vivien, so... That definitely shuts that down. I wonder if they play it, though. Because they need to do something about Ghalta. Yep, and they also have to do something about the Cage Sun. Arguably, the Cage Sun is more important since it's actually giving +1/+1 to our creatures, and, I mean, they don't know what's in our hand. We might have a creature in our hand to start the Great Henge Gravy Train. Alright, they go for the Immortal Sun. That's definitely good, because, yeah, we do have a Planeswalker in hand. They don't know that, but good move. They have a land on top of their library, so they can start with that, too. And they get tons of land plays here. Yeah, they're looking real good, not gonna lie. Fortunately, we get a nice fat swing on them. I don't have any creatures in the graveyard to beef up the Scavenging Ooze. So we kind of have to pray that, like, whatever is in their hand isn't Ulamog, to be honest. But at least we have Shaper's Sanctuary, so that they start targeting our creatures. Maybe we get a little bit of draw. I have Titan of Industry and Kogla to get rid of this. So, a bit of a fat chance there. Oh, boy. We did not get anything good there, I'll tell you what. We are going to start by attacking. That is, what, 8 plus 13? That's exactly 21. They do have to block. They'll probably block... well, I actually don't know how they'll block. Maybe they'll double block the Scavenging Ooze with Azusa and this. I assume they're not blocking with Tireless Tracker, right? Wow, they actually are. Wow. I guess they've gotten all the value they need. They must have something nice in hand. Yeah, fine. We unfortunately can't power it up because we don't have creatures in the grave. That would be a pass. All right, we've kind of got to pray that it's not Ulamog. I mean, Scoot Swarm's really good, and they have a land on top, so that actually really sucks. Ah, Jesus, that sucks, man. That sucks. This is going to be really bad. Thank God, at least it's not freaking Ulamog right now. So the number of Scoot Swarms has its limit. Thank God, dude. Although each one of them is a 2/2, which is actually really good. So it'd be pretty amazing if we got, like, at least a creature so we can start some sort of gravy train with the Great Henge here. If they equip that to something and then attack, they don't have the mana to cast Ulamog. I see 8 capacity for mana. Although, if they get lands underneath it, they could drop those, right? And then play it in, like, post-combat main phase. So this might be their victory here. Oh, boy. Well, there you go. That's it. There is no coming back from that. I'm curious what our card is, but that's it. Because now they exile a card, so it's another chance to have, yeah, Forest on top. I believe they can get plenty, like 2 more land drops, maybe? Alright, I think we're good to go. Yeah, we'll take a look at the, top card. I am curious, but that'll pretty much be it here, boys and girls. So, thank you all for stopping by as we, hit resolve all on this. Oh, I don't have to. Hey, small victories. But yeah, even if we kill the Immortal Sun now, like, they have so many of these, it blocks Ghalta. Wow, more, Jesus. Hey, look, Vivien Monsters Advocate, nice! Good God, man. We actually started out nice, but wow, that, not nice. Well, there he is. There he is. Doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, we can't give it haste, otherwise we could get to the Immortal Sun, which I wonder how much good that would do. Alright, do we have a human? Only this one to send back? No other humans, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, we'll just attack with Ghalta, that's pretty much it. Yep, good game. Alright, boys and girls, thank you for stopping by. Oh, man. That one got silly pretty fast, man. Alright, man. I'm going to be running Jisheth tomorrow. That'll be nice. Oh, gosh. Hoping for some nice wins, some greedy plays. Dinosaur Tribal, draw a lot of cards, play a lot of funny stuff, maybe even get a nice video out of it. All right, boys and girls, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you all for stopping by, liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already, and yeah. We'll see you tomorrow back here, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the worst Magic the Gathering stream. Thank you, boys and girls. Bye-bye now.